Hello, one and all, and welcome to this
What's
week's
up?
episode of Dice Dames and Dudes. Usually, you would be hearing the dulcet tones of Shay. However, since she is on the phone, I'm going to put my big they pants on and actually, do the lead-in for a show for a change. So, how's everyone doing tonight? We'll go to our reporter in the field, Mr. Luke.
I'm doing great, man. I am in South Carolina and having a blast.
A blast in South Carolina.
Yep, I am helping Feline move, and she's been showing me a lot of the cool sights up here. So it's a beautiful, beautiful place up here.
I was going to make a dirty joke about showing you the site.
Yeah, of course you were, because that's who you are.
It is.
Uh-huh. But yeah, she's the one that took the picture of me with the mesh tiger. The tigers everywhere. So.
Oh, is that the one that you sent today with the hashtag proof of life?
Yeah, proof of life.
Yes.
An actual picture of me and not just food. You know?
That's not your stubby fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't have stubby fingers.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Although there has been a lot of really good food. And yeah, last night's view for dinner was great. Beautiful view of the lake. So yeah, great birthday yesterday.
Awesome, and happy belated birthday. I said it yesterday, but I didn't say it live, so here we go.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And then we have our
birthday.
Industrious GM, Mr. Woodrow. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing good. First off, happy belated birthday again, Luke. I too am also on the road. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in West Taiwan.
Hold on.
So.
Hold on, I got to take down the overlay.
Just as long as you're not taking a holiday in Cambodia,
No.
Is that a palm tree behind you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And a birds of paradise, and then like an aspen or something. I don't know what that other one is.
I think you're in your neighborhood.
Yeah, it's my backyard. Backyard though.
Yes. My backyard is a forest. My mom will not let me cut it to within reason. So there are vines and saplings and weeds and it's an experience. I will take pictures and show you guys. But
it sounds like quite a few of the lawns that I do when I landscape. I usually get called in when it's overgrown and all hell.
Well, she wants the growth. She wants the growth everywhere, and our backyard is so shaded because of all the trees that run along the edges of the lots. Right. Grass will not consistently grow, so you take what you can get if you don't want to have dirt. Because we paid to have this entire place front and back sodded, and it does not last.
Then that means you need to find plants that will work in the shade where the grass won't grow, and you need to grow good plants like vegetables and shit instead of grass.
The fucked up part is when we moved in here 30 years ago, we dug up all the existing, we'll call it soil. It was sand. All the existing sand, and then put down so much potting soil, actual dirt, so that the grass would have something to grab onto. And it's a fight. There are some spots that look amazing, and that usually corresponds to where the sun hits. Welcome back, Shay.
I mean, you could always put St. Augustine grass in there because St. Augustine grass is just fucking vicious. That's why they ship it everywhere. I mean, it will stab your feet when you walk on it, but it is a hardy fucking grass.
Indeed. So, Shay, everything good?
Mm-hmm.
And how's your week going?
It's going.
It's exciting. That's what it is. It is exciting.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Thank you for informing me.
You're welcome.
Good to know.
So, some of the news on the Red Valkyrie front. We have the confirmed tickets for NYCC. Shay, do we want to say anything else?
Yeah, go ahead.
I bought my plane ticket to be able to fly into Baltimore so that Shay and I can drive up to New York.
Yep.
We have our confirmed hotel reservations in New York City.
New York City.
Get a rope. And we have pretty solid ideas for all of the cosplays we're going to do. Yeah, I'm not going to share what those are yet. Maybe we'll slowly release some ideas on Instagram.
I like how you're like trying to make it all cryptic, and I'm over here like, yeah, this is what I'm totally cosplaying. So,
well, I
whatever.
am the partner of mystery. You are the partner of here's every piece and our entire thoughts behind it.
Wow.
I'm trying to bring intrigue.
Yeah. Asshole.
Okay, fine. Our Thursday, we're going to be wearing mostly our merch for Red Valkyrie. Friday, what is it, Shay? I've forgotten.
So it's not
very secretive.
No, it's a mystery to
the
everybody.
reason you don't say it is because you don't fucking remember. That's why you don't say it.
That is exactly it.
You ass.
No, is Friday the DC characters or is Friday?
Good fuck. All right, Friday is the indie characters, you douche. That's when you're going to be a drow. You know, the cosplay that you've done before.
You mean the thing that's on the screen right now?
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
You're going to be a drow. I'm going to be Rain.
Yes. From Reign of Ages.
Yes. Saturday is Bombshell, Harley Quinn, and Punk Ivy.
Yes.
And Sunday is Motoko and, if I can get it modified, Faye Valentine. Otherwise, I'll go to jail. So I have to modify this because right now it doesn't quite cover all my boob.
Otherwise, we're getting you the wig and the glasses and the choker, and you can be that other character from the new Ghost in the Shell.
You know,
The one that you liked.
red sack to pretend that it's a coat. Got you. I'm fine with that. But yeah.
I'm not talking about the short one. I'm talking about the nice one that you liked.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Mr. Krager.
What up, Krager?
And I apologize for being
Welcome,
late. I'm trying to help my mom finish out a
Antoine.
trying to help my mom finish out a book. So I got her Storyworth subscription, and what that is basically is they yes, I'm gonna be the rain. They send questions to whoever you've purchased it for to ask them questions about their life as like prompts, and then they write stuff up. And my mom has written a bunch of stuff up and then added in a bunch of stuff from my dad, who only got 2 of his questions answered before he passed. And she's trying to upload images so she can give these as gifts, but she keeps uploading images that are 72 DPI and about 1 inch by 1 inch square. And so I've had to go and attempt to res up pictures of old photos, like literally a picture from her phone of an old photo that was already out of focus. So it's been super fun. Very much. There's been a lot of involvement. I was on the phone with her when we started this, so I apologize for being late. Trying to help my mama out.
That's so nice.
Got my notes.
My mom is a sweet person.
There are notes.
Yeah, I was going to say, someone's taking notes on it?
I don't know what's happening from day to day. I just
No, I know.
show up.
We just fly wherever we want to and kill
this
people.
is where I write things down quickly, and then I transfer them over to this book. That way I can
There we
Look
go.
at you being like prepared and shit.
Luke is one of those gamers.
What are those prepared and knows what's going on in the storyline?
No,
gamers?
don't try to qualify it. Don't try to name it. No.
You
He's
don't
one
know
of
shit
those.
about what's
Really?
happening.
He's one of those.
I'm sorry, Luke. I tried to shut Sai up. but it
You know
just
what? I don't
doesn't-
give a shit. I don't give a shit. You know, I game how I won't game. And
Whatever.
Whatever. I game how I want.
that's exactly it. Whatever, I game how I won't.
So I would like to say hello to the, apparently, according to Dumbass StreamYard, the 3 people watching us, even though there are more than that talking in the chat right now. Frog G, Krager, Luke, more Krager, more Luke, Antoine, some person, Johnny Cage, Woodrow. Let's see.
Reptile.
Or some person.
Scorpion.
What just
Pastmaster Dan.
What is going
Fight!
Sonya, Liu Kang.
Oh my god.
Mortal Kombat.
There we go. That's weird.
God, the soundtrack for that fucking movie was so catchy.
Look at Antoine.
Your
Luke,
your mother.
Whose house are you in? And where's the family tied
Where
up?
do you have the family tied up? I gotta have some secrets, Antoine. You know, I can't spill the beans all the time. You know, gotta have some edge of mystery.
I'd unfriend you.
Can't tell everyone where you hide the bodies.
Exactly. Gotta leave some mystery. Shit.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I really
SWAT
like
will
what
be there
Johnny
in a
freaking
moment.
Cage said. Mom would be OP as fuck in the game. Yeah. She is in real life too.
Oh my god. We need to have a cameo of your mom and my mom.
Says the person who has been so vehemently against.
I don't
your
mean
mother
actually here. I mean like NPCs.
Oh, no.
Swinging their purses.
My mom doesn't carry. Neither does your mom. Neither one of our mothers carry purses.
Why you gotta bring that up?
Because it's relevant, bitch. Whose moms you got as freaking.
I'd unfriend you.
Let him friend you back, ho.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Go ahead.
And for further questions about where I am, refer to my lawyer, Frog G. You know, my attorney,
Yeah.
Frog G. He's got, you know, for plausible deniability, Luke will not divulge the information. Yeah, exactly.
Fair. Fair.
Yep.
Hello,
Might be like,
feline.
Hi, Frog G.
No, she said, Froggy!
Yeah, I don't have. I've got my microphone in the laptop, and I'm not exactly sure where it's at. So hopefully, I'm not covering it. But there's
Not
dice
yet.
everywhere in front of me.
You're good. Mr. Woodrow. Do it.
Yes. Oh, do it. Okay. So, last time on Dice, Dames, and Dudes. The party was digging into the deeper theories of the universe when Kronos tried to get a hold of Bach but got no reply. Worrying something was wrong, they contacted Stellar and the rest of the barbarians, telling them to get ready for a fight. Upon returning, Samina and the party put a team together to go looking for their missing friends. So, entering the ruins of the base, they found an asteroid worm nest and tried to save their friends. However, as they entered the nest, space mollusks used magic to collapse the tunnel on them, splitting the party from their support. As the chaos ensued, Bryn caught Samina, Fashish, and Stellar in the BFG's area of effect, nearly killing them, this encounter costing valuable time. While they were saving the barbarians, Bach stopped breathing as they rescued him from the worm's nest, and that's where we left off.
Well, you make me sound like a raging asshole in that recap. You fucker.
We gotta highlight the important bits of information.
We have
By
to.
the way, Bryn unloaded the BFG and nearly killed all the NPCs they were trying to save.
Solid.
Sounds right. Sounds exactly
But they didn't
like what
die.
happened.
Bach is the one who died.
Yeah.
So yeah, last we left off, you guys were pulling everyone out of the nest, and Bach had stopped breathing. When you guys bring him out to the rest of the barbarians, because Kirby had stayed back and sort of was triaging the other guys, you could see he cast regeneration on one of the guys, and the guy whose arm had melted off, there's sort of like a
Baby
nub.
arm?
Kind of,
Baby
yeah.
arm?
That's actually over the next 7 days, he'll grow back his arm.
A Deadpool little sport can.
Baby arm!
I bet it feels huge in this.
Yeah, that was Thrisden, and then Dune is a guy who had his eye hit by the electricity and scorched, and he's kind of got like a patch put over it.
Arr.
And you hear Kirby saying like, "Oh, don't worry, I can only do that once a day, but I can get to you tomorrow. And he sort of looks over and stands up and he's like, oh, well, who could use a little juice, and starts rubbing his hands together as he walks over to you guys. Just clink, clink, clink.
Hey,
Good.
Kirby, do you happen to know Resurrection, I think it is?
Yeah.
Resurrect? No, but I can raise the dead.
That's kind of similar.
No, that's not.
It's really not.
Actually, it is.
Yeah.
You're
It is.
thinking of animate dead. You're thinking of
Oh,
animate
okay.
dead.
Oh,
That is what I would.
This is raising the dead.
I mean,
It's not
I
gonna
was
come back
I
as, like,
was
a
going
revenant
that.
or anything
No.
like that, is he?
I was going Pet Cemetery with it.
Yeah.
Like you bury them and they
Yeah.
come back, but they're not the same.
The ground is sour.
I mean, Kirby's not the best. So
Why don't-
maybe.
Kronos, why don't you call your girl?
I don't know that Cesaria knows Resurrection, but I suppose I could ask.
Hey, Cesaria, do you know Resurrection?
You see, Kirby's sitting there rubbing his hands still, and he goes like, I mean, there's no harm in trying, right? And puts his hands down, and
I mean, is there? There might be. Is there harm in trying?
Give it a shot. Fuck it.
Oh fuck.
well, it's gonna
I
take a
don't know.
while. So he basically is gonna take the body off of him. I'm guessing Kronos, you're the one who had him last when we left off, so you probably still are holding him.
Yeah.
And he takes him from you and basically says like,
Are you
well,
holding
if,
him like a keg? Just like under your arm, like
No.
you're carrying a keg.
A cord
this
of
is-
dead
this is
wood.
an orc. Like, he's...
So yes, you are carrying him exactly like a
orc.
keg,
I mean,
just dangling bits.
Woodrow,
I would probably
Yeah.
fireman carry him.
do we need diamonds?
This
you guys got diamond dust.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys have really only used the green emerald. Remember when you got all the dust for all the
Okay.
tattoo stuff?
Just making sure. I don't want him to auto
It's-
fail or something.
Yeah, it's that or 500 gold. Either way, you have the components that are needed.
Okay. Oh, so the
What?
for the spell, you have to have 500 gold worth of diamond.
Yeah, any spell that has a component that has a gold cost to it, your guys' like arcane focuses won't count. Meaning you'll actually need the component, which you guys have ground diamond dust. It says a diamond worth of 5,000 gold, or 500 gold, but you can go ahead and say the dust works. Although he's also got mending. Mending could probably fix that too.
What's
Tear, nope,
Revivify?
not tear. Revivify is immediately, I believe.
Oh, he been
Yeah.
dead too long for that.
Within the last minute. It's only been a minute.
It's been a lot longer than a minute.
No, it's probably been just over a minute by the time you guys took time to get him out of there. But yeah, Revivify isn't gonna work.
We need. Yeah.
Because he died.
He
Revivify
dead.
works
I
on the
say
dead,
he
damn
dead.
it. You just have to do it within the first round.
Minute
what,
of death,
turn.
yeah.
Turn, yeah.
10 rounds, yeah.
Let's do it. 1 hour.
What?
No, so you guys got 1 hour. Do you trust? Do you want to help? Is there anything you guys want to do, or are you just gonna let Kirby sit there?
I will help.
I will give. I will give Bardic inspiration.
I'm just gonna cheer off to the side, like you
That's
can do
helpful.
it, because that's about all I can do. I can't really.
Okay,
help
so
a
for
lot.
your Bardic Inspiration, Kronos, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
me just a d20 plus your Charisma plus whatever you roll on a Bardic Inspiration die.
Alright, so D20 plus charisma, and then it's a D8.
So then, yeah,
Yeah.
roll a d8 on top of that.
Alright, so. God,
Can I
I'm
help
so
his
used to looking at this
inspiration?
on a vertical screen. Plus charisma. Alright. So 15 plus 5, so that's a 20. And then the
That wasn't fun.
8.
What did you get?
So 24.
Huh? Nothing.
24.
roll anything.
Well, you said you were doing something cheering from the side, so that would be a
I was-
persuasion roll. So
I was cheering. I got a 2.
She fell.
I was literally just about to go to you next.
Go fuck shit.
Oh, I decided to roll, and I
You're
rolled
practicing. Hold on, we'll get there. You're practicing. Remember the same dance you were doing when you when you had done the when you guys got the seeds
ants.
from that tree.
Yeah.
The ant dance. So you're back there just kind of doing that again. It doesn't really help. It doesn't really harm either. And then
It's just really weird.
what? How would you want to assist us? Do you want to use like Arcana knowledge? Do you want to use religion would work too, but or some other way, something that you come up with. I don't know.
Arcana and religion are each +2. If it was persuasion, like pep talking, I have a +10. So
See, the thing is, Bryn already did that, and then Luke. The reason I let Luke use his charisma is because he did bardic inspiration, so he used magic technically.
okay, then I'll use Arcana.
Oh wait, technically I got a 6 because I forgot to add my persuasion.
Nice.
So then you
Still-
help by when you're like delving out the diamond dust, you're sort of helping with the ritual in that sort of way.
Yeah, and making sure like all the runes and glyphs and shit are all aligned properly. Since he's never had to cast this before. Yeah,
and he's not the best healer, and he's an NPC, so that means you guys got to do something. He can't just bring everybody up.
And he's not the most
Sure he can.
dexterous in his
We
new
believe in
suit.
him.
Maybe he's still learning.
Well, he's also really bad at being a cleric. He's never really done
Oh,
it.
he's great. It's fine. Totally didn't almost kill us many times.
And what did you get
Right.
again, Dis? There was a 24, 2, and a...
I rolled a 19 on the die, which would be a 21 with my
21.
+2 to Arcana.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. Nice. Okay. So, hour goes by. Bryn is dancing for a little bit, then gets fed up and goes somewhere to find something else to do that can keep her attention for longer than that. And Kronos, you give a little eulogy, giving Kirby the magical, charismatic inspiration to push through and remember everything he's supposed to do this. And Dis is basically second checking and correcting all the little mistakes that Kirby makes in the runes and such. And after an hour goes by, you could see that the light in the bay that you guys are in sort of dims, or the rebel base dims, and kind of pops back too. And there's a moment where you guys are just kind of staring, and as time passes, you're pretty sure that it failed when Bach takes a huge inhale and kind of like lurches up off the chest, or off the table holding his chest, and then kind of moves up to his head, and he's like, whoa, where am I?
Mr. Choi, you're back!
What?
Ignored.
Welcome back, big guy.
I don't feel the greatest. And then Kirby basically goes like, yeah,
1 hit point.
you died, so you've just come back to life. That's gonna take a huge toll on you. I
Hey,
suggest
Kirby.
you get a couple days of rest.
Your bedside manner sucks, man.
You were dead. It was grisly, too.
You were so
covered
dead,
in goo.
dude.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. I think he just suffocated, right? I didn't see any.
Yeah,
puncture
He was in
marks.
the-
up in a cocoon.
He suffocated in that stank goo, though.
You do
Yeah.
understand
that's
that
what
it
the
might be
smell was.
difficult for a
Yeah.
human to
It's
process.
it's
as-
all inside him.
Orc
He's
or
an
an
orc.
animal.
He's an orc. as Kirby and Diz say, he's an orc, and they point. Bach just leans over the bed and goes, and you see all that slime just eject from his body. I think I am gonna just lie here. If anyone wants to fill me in, they can, but I think I'm okay right now.
I have prepared
Why don't you just get some slate pen?
I prepared a pillow that I put underneath his head. Not one of ours, don't worry.
Is there like a bucket for
Jesus.
him? Because I have a feeling he's going to puke a few more times.
Probably.
No, it is his base. He can clean it. It is fine.
In the same area, there's been a couple more beds pulled out, and you can see the barbarians are around Dune and Thrisbin. He's got
Fizbin.
like a weird sort of gait to his walk and his movements, as like the little arm growing out of his shoulder keeps catching his attention, and he keeps like realizing he can move it, but he has the phantom arm thing where he'll go to try and reach for something, and it's not quite long enough. And you can see it's throwing him off. And then Dune is still laying in the bed, kind of waiting for Kirby to have another use of regeneration.
Oh, is that the eye guy?
Yeah, it's the eye guy.
Okay.
But
Sure, you don't want a sick eye patch, man?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say chicks dig eye patches. Not me, but still.
I'd rather have my 20/20 vision back. Actually, thank you.
I'd rather have my D20 vision back.
Yeah,
that's a good call.
I don't know what just happened, but I threw my giant die. Oh, and it lands on a 17 when I chuck it halfway across the room.
See, I told you. You have to roll without intent.
I did.
That's hard
I just
when you're
took
asked
it and
to
dropped
roll.
it, and then it wasn't
Right.
Make
all
a
matter of
athletics check, but roll without intent.
yes.
Meh.
Yeah?
Just fling the dice. Yeah.
15.
See? All right.
Wow.
So
15 plus 9. It's good.
24.
you have a +9 athletics.
Bryn moved all the beds for everyone to lay down, and we got them in it.
Yeah. When she got bored of dancing, she went.
Like, this sucks.
She set up Kirby's triage unit in the living quarters.
We're inside like a MASH tent. You go. A mobile surgical hospital. Fucking uncultured bastards.
Kronos, you remember you glanced at into Box's labs when you all first arrived, and you had seen sort of like the tasks and stuff like that, and you had seen some like notifications on his computer. One of them was the Piri data. It seems that 3 chunks that seem to have been ejected from the planet near where the temple was on the planet have been mathematically found. They haven't actually been found by satellites or scanned for. That'd be up to you guys to go find them. But the general area where they should be located has been found.
Awesome.
All right, I'll go ahead and download that information and let Dis know that we found it.
Yay!
Got a general area to go.
No, you said you found it. You said you found it. It's founded.
Well, it's founded, yes, in this general area, which we will have to then go scan to really find it. So,
Yay!
don't get too excited. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and get your hopes up. Yep.
You also see an important note is made on the computer that says, let's see, what is the slave ship name? I actually have the... So it says slave ship EC 1985 is carrying Terrans, Orcs, humans, and Minotaurs in Leonin, and has got a couple prisoners on here. One of them's called Gorn, Korgak, Sudak, and Akondo Fire Totem, and they seem to be high priority prisoners on this. And then Sudak seems to be circled. Out of all of out of all the names on that little manifest you have of high priority prisoners. Also, there's like a blinking indicator on his computer when you look into that, similar to when he showed you the readings that came from Terrace prior, right? The new player who is in this mixed up in all this. You guys haven't investigated yet. There is another reading. A bleep that happened sometime between when you guys arrived and when you were in the nest. It seemed to have picked up a similar frequency, like the same type of portal was opened, seemingly to the same place in the same spot, relatively. Judging by the data, it's relatively the same.
Okay. So there was a new player ping in relatively the same area.
Yeah, another portal has been opened there, yeah. And
Shay,
then-
are you ready to switch to maps? Are you gonna hit the thing? Okay.
On, yeah, the ship, yeah. Good.
Yay! I did my job.
Good job, Shay.
Woo, woo.
Ass.
What? I was being serious. God, you're mean. Brent's supposed to be nice.
I
Oh,
don't.
Lord.
Brenda's been getting progressively more of a bitch as this game has gone on.
No.
She started nice and naive and sweet, and she turned into an asshole. Right around the whole, you're not real, but kind of are, but not really.
You're real
moment.
now?
Yeah.
You're real now. That's all that matters.
Real bitchy.
Real is what you make of it.
Exactly.
That is not how this works.
You have access to that video clip. Play it. It's at the bottom.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
I made it for you. I clicked it. All right, so we have theoretical knowledge of where the Puri chunks are.
Yes.
So this one's gone.
Yeah, that one was teleported somewhere.
This is one,
Mhm.
I assume, and then this is one, I assume, and then this is one, I assume.
Yep.
Okay. Now, can I correlate these three theoretical locations and determine which one of these three Frog G's, dude? What the fuck is it? Perry. Schuler. What? The fucking guy.
Perry Schuler, yeah.
Yeah.
P. Schuler and Sons.
Which one of these three he's trying to excavate or has excavated or...
Give me an investigation check.
Come on, non-intent rolling. 17! Yay! Hold on. Investigation. 29.
Okay.
All I have is +0, so I'm not going to help.
Your +0 will definitely help my +12. It's
Yes.
fine.
It's fine. It is fine.
Let's see.
What was the name of the slave
So you
ship?
said a EC 1985 was its like
1985.
code designation. 1985. It's hard for me not to say 1985 when I see that.
No, now I'm thinking about cool shit that happened in 1985. It's the DeLorean. It's the DeLorean.
Well, there's a flux capacitor then.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
So, you think that, judging by your investigations and going through his files, you would think it's the one that's in the back under terrace. That back one.
Okay. Can we number these?
If you want, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I can do a better 3. I cannot do a better 3.
First 3 was better.
It's not. So mean. Okay. So, what the hell layer was I drawing on? I was drawing on Bryn. That's awesome.
That's fine. Stop getting rid of me.
New.
Oh my gosh, sigh.
Shut up. God.
This is why we get to roughly 1 encounter.
There's no truth to that at all.
No. Not at all.
I hate all of you. I just want
It's a
you
good
to
3.
know.
Leave it alone.
I'm leaving it alone.
Good. I mean, that 2 sucks, but that's okay.
Oh God. Just rub it in. Just rub it. It's like sweat.
Leave it alone.
Woodrow, are you going to add those high priority targets that you were talking about, like the names? Are you going to add those to the quest log? If not, I'll go
Yeah,
back
I'll
and
add them.
listen to the episode.
I'll add them. I can also put them in notes too. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we know where EC 1985 is?
Currently, no, he's looking for it, but
Oh.
it just seems to be a priority for him.
Alrighty. And let's see. So, we solved the Bach issue that backstage Luke was concerned with.
Yes. That's my homie. Like, it's my dude. Can't leave Bach hanging. What?
Nothing.
The hell is wrong with you two?
Nope. No.
I'm lost, Luke. It's okay, me too.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm trying to find in our DM group where we discuss priorities. I just keep scrolling past poking
Did we?
waitresses.
I don't know if we did.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember.
What are you looking for?
I'm pretty sure it was basically just
Our plan.
slave ship, Piri, and then Terrace were like the 3 main.
Yeah.
Well, Terrace, is that where the new portal opened up? That ping?
Yeah. Terrace was the one where those 2 portals opened up.
And
Terrace.
was it Terrace where the dude was, like in his own space station? I don't know.
Yeah,
I like the old map.
His space station is on Terrace. You're talking about Perry, his like home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the water genasi needed to go back to Terrace as well. To Terrace.
Yeah, he was
Correct.
going to a place called Dalgard.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
There's a lot
So
on
Terrace.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I think Terrace is a good place to go.
Okay. As long as we can rest on the way there. We spent a lot trying to rescue the people in that cave, and
Well, also, so you guys are gonna have to rest because Kirby needs a whole day so he can regenerate Dune's eye.
He doesn't need the eye.
I mean, how long does that keep for?
He's fine.
I like the new Bryn. I really do.
Eyes are overrated.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind if we ever find this artifact. The eyes are overrated.
No, just his.
Oh.
Mine are highly rated and very.
I wasn't talking about yours either.
I mean, yours are overrated too. That's fine.
Oh!
Okay, I'm done.
Hold on, where's Bane?
You motherfucker!
Solid. All right.
Nice.
So let's take a day, take a rest. Let Kirby play with this guy's gelatinous eye hole.
That's
It's a
okay.
truly awful thing to say.
That's really disgusting. But yeah, I took a rest. What's up, Mrs. Good Stuff?
Hey,
Kirby
this is
just-
good stuff. How you?
Just wipe it off when you're done. Long rest.
Okay. So, can you put up the map of Kronos' ship?
Yes. I need to rename this from Volsing ship. How about just the ship? Fucking name changer.
Okay, one sec. Why is this not? My shit just like froze up. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. That scared me. I thought I was about to get kicked or something. So you guys hit the long rests, correct?
Yes.
As that happens, oh, good.
Oh, I was just going to ask if you could tell me why my main weapon has a checkbox on it for a charge, and I don't see anything in it that says it has a charge. I mean, it's got necrotic, but that's always on. It's got a bonus, that's always on.
Yo, mama.
I'm opening it right now.
Oh, no. It's the, no, it's fine. I found it.
Okay.
I found it. It's the, if I get hit, I can immediately move to another spot.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. Sorry, please continue.
So, as you guys all kind of lay down to rest, where do you guys lay down to rest? Like, where are you guys sleeping? I'm guessing it's just on Kronos' ship, but if there's other, like, if you guys made a spot anywhere else, like, or if Dis wants to sleep in her scouter or something, I don't know. So.
It would tip
my quarters. So.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Bryn and I have our own quarters with the Yeti
Okay.
and the
Dogs.
hellhounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
They're all housebroken.
familiar.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine. They're all good.
and the familiar,
and Frog
and-
Knight. No, I'm just kidding.
and the shadow me. Okay, look, Bryn is tall, and we got to keep her warm. She doesn't do well in the cold. But don't you emanate cold? Shut up! We're not talking about that.
A shadow slush.
Against cold.
You. Wow.
It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Okay.
Again,
So-
I say, wow.
You all end up finding your place or your time to rest. All of you happen to cross over at some point and be sleeping or in a trance at the same time. When Dis, you feel a familiar tug when you're in your trance. God damn.
Not me.
Baby, I mean,
Not me!
When you feel that tug, you wake up excited.
I do.
When you excitedly wake up, you realize that you're sleeping in the ship, but you guys aren't in your room. Kronos and Dis, the bottom on the map where you see like it looks like the sleeping quarters where there's 2 beds in each room. You guys are in one of those, the very bottom one. Yeah, right there. You guys are in that room on those beds, or on one bed, up to you. No, I'm just kidding.
Separate beds.
And then Bryn is in one of the rooms up, and the room that's the furthest to the top.
Why?
Because. Remember the whole
that's-
curse?
Because you snore, and it was too much.
You're not. That's mean. I turned to Kronos. What? Why the fuck are we? What?
And you can move Kirby off there.
Kirby's
He
in
was
space.
not. Well, he wasn't part of that ritual. Oh shit. Oh, he doesn't need to breathe anyway. But
No, he doesn't.
yeah, as you guys come to, you can hear like a familiar laughing. Sounds like a tabaxi. Bryn, you
Yes.
feel a strange movement in your body, almost this odd pressure. As you kind of look
Nope.
down, you can see a bulging down near the chest area. And
Fuck no.
you hear a voice go like, "Oh, it was such a shame getting rid of a child so soon." And you could see the skin splits, and basically what you saw before, those worms that you saw Suzaria banish, kind of juts up out of your chest and off the bed down to the floor, and you try to like move and grab it, but you can't.
Why you gotta alien me, man?
I don't have that downloaded. Hello, my baby. Hello, my home.
Oh my
Come
god.
time down, send me a crisp by wire, baby, my heart's on fire. Yeah, that fucking scene. Holy shit.
Do our implant telepathy things work in this area?
It's a dream, and it kind of mimics similar to what you have in real life. So if you want to reach out using your telecommunications, you could, because Bryn is aware of that sort of stuff. So yeah, it would work here.
Bran.
Little busy.
With
Kronos. Let's go.
All right,
I'm moving.
Let's go. What the hell is going on?
As you
my
get
ship.
out into the hall,
Yeah.
in that space in between blocking you off from the hall that leads to where Bryn is, you see a Nyogi. And it's not like the little ones that crawled out of that big bloated one. And it doesn't necessarily look like the bloated one. It looks more like elegant. It's got these sort of like spider legs that are moving very dexterous. And it sort of turns and it drops one of those bowcaster type devices that you'd found on their ship. And it aims it at you. And I'll go ahead and get initiative real quick. Dude.
17 plus 5 is 22.
13.
2-7.
27.
Indeed.
It was very confusing how you said that. 2-7.
Oh, wow.
What? I don't understand.
NPCs. Boom. Okay, so this you are first. You come around, you see him, the Nyogi, and the Nyogi basically aims the bowcaster and looks down the hallway. He's like, "We have stowaways coming to take our cargo," and can't really do anything. So it's your turn.
You see 73 question marks pop up in the text chat. Kronos.
Right?
Steal our cargo.
Who the fuck does he think this is saying their ship? Stowaways on my own ship?
I will stab somebody very post-haste. Hold on. I'm trying to find something that has tokens so that I can get a
Very
visual
post-haste.
understanding of where the fuck this guy is. So, monster tokens. I shall load it.
You can put anything down; it doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you. For ease of ease.
Easy
And-
these nuts. Sorry.
Yeah, right there. And there seems to be something else around the corner. You can go ahead and copy him, but make him big, like the four squares, a large size.
This one or the one around the corner?
The one around the corner.
I said... Oh, fucker.
Yeah, that's fine. And I would just move it right there. You just can't quite see him yet. But yeah.
So... Shit. Okay. My bow. I attack the darkness. I apologize. This will take a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirm. And then... to hit. With the bow.
I
26?
imagine 26 hits. I imagine you pull out the bow and aim, and as you aim, your shadow self steps out from you, like kneels down and also draws the bow and aims.
That'd be awesome. All right. For assassinate.
Yeah, you're going first.
So...
It's a dream, so I'll let it work. Technically, it wouldn't because it knows you're there, but I'm going to let you do that.
I could always be right behind him and do it.
But he's aware you're there. He saw you. Once they're aware of you, you can no longer get an assassination. You have to be completely hidden to them.
So it can't just be that they don't know where you're at.
Yeah, they can't be aware you're even there. Like, you have to catch them completely, like, by surprise on the first round. If they're aware that there's danger and it goes to their turn and they have the chance to basically prepare for danger, you can't get the assassinate off. And if they see you, then they now know you're a threat, and it stops it right there.
Okay. So do you want me to do this or no?
It's a dream. You can do it for this. Yeah, I don't care right here. I'm just letting you know for future reference.
For future reference, I will be invisible. Because I will have cast both stealth and haste before I went out into the fucking hallway instead of being a chud.
Well, that's an argument for future you.
It is. Plus this, plus... Yeah, that should do it. And... Oh, I'm sorry. It is 1d8. All right. Uh, 74.
All right. First shot, boom, and that was with your sneak attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Dude. And then, are you gonna use the bow with your shadow, or are you gonna have your shadow like go up to it and attack it with your rapier? Because you do get technically that second attack with your shadow. Shadow assassin.
So you bring up a good point, but he is going to be. What's the length of the whip?
10 feet. Yeah, so you can be
There.
one space between you. Yeah.
Okay. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. 8 plus 9 plus 2d6. 17 regular damage, 6 necrotic, so 23 total.
Okay. As your shadow dashes up and lashes out the whip, it goes like it's going to try and wrap around, but then it just instantly sort of restricts and like kind of slices the neck off the Nyogi, and the body just falls slump. That is gone, and you still have your movement and bonus action.
So, my 90 feet, is that bonus or is that movement?
That'd be your bonus action. And you have to see where you're going with that, so yeah, you'd go right there, boom.
Is this the doorway or is this the doorway?
That's the door, yeah, the
gray?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to go to the doorway. And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He has to be within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
I want him covering my back, and the best way to do that is to be able to see this hallway.
And as you passed and ran past that, or well, you didn't run past, but I don't think, can you see through your shadow?
Yes.
I don't know if you can, but
well, then I'll stick my familiar on the board if he came with us into the stream. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll say it's part of you, because your familiar is technically magically like, bound to you. What that looks like, it looks different than the Nyogi. It looks like an Umber Hulk, those big, large insect things that were digging through the rocks.
Ew.
Then, from somewhere else in the ship, as you teleport down the hallway, you hear like an echoing of like things falling over and crashing. Then, Kronos.
Someone's fucking up your shit, Kronos.
I know.
You
need to fucking find out.
It does go to your turn, but I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, and you can hear that Tabaxi voice, the Dreamweaver, basically say, what was it? Oh yeah, oh interesting, an arcane user. Let's see what comes out of you, and you can kind of feel that same thing lurching in your chest.
Oh! Ah!
I don't think you're gonna like me, buddy.
You guys don't like Freddy Krueger?
14 plus 3, 17.
17. Nice.
17, yeah.
So as it rips out of your chest, you sort of can find movement in your arms and lurch forward. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. 15 plus 8. 15 plus 8, so that's 23?
Yes,
23.
you are correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and give me either a grapple check or an attack. You could either like attack it or try to grab the thing as it tries to slither away off your chest at the start of your turn. And that would be your reaction. It wouldn't be part of your turn.
Okay, what am I using for it?
Either an athletic, like an athletics check to grab it, or your attack to like if you want to just try and attack it, you can just try to attack it.
Oh,
I just don't know what you would prefer to do. So
reaction. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do an opportunity of attack, I guess. So it's 11. So 13 plus 11. So that's 24 to hit.
yeah, that hits.
Alright, and 1d10 plus 6. So 6 plus 6, 12.
12 damage. Okay.
Yeah, 12 damage.
Nice. That's more. So you sort of slides off your chest and starts to squirm towards the door, and you sort of kick one leg up off the bed and just sort of slash your scythe as you turn it on and just like dice it. Swing back, cut it into like little pieces. It's not going anywhere. Then it is at the start of your turn after that happens, so you have your movement and everything.
All right. So I mean, I'm still in the room, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Then I want to, I guess, run out into the hallway, and can I make it up to the where the cockpit is, like near that door? Okay.
You have full 60 movement with
question.
your increased speed. Yeah.
Yes, right there where I'm at. If I run through that area, am I going to cause an attack of opportunity from the creature around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most certainly.
That's what I thought. So I want to stop right there, and then I want to.
That's where That's where Dis's shadow is. Technically, you can't stop in that space. You can move through it though.
Okay. Well, then I'll stop behind it. And can I see from that vantage point? Can I see anywhere down the hallway?
Do you want to see the Umber Hulk or?
Like towards the cockpit. Can I see? Not really. Okay.
Not really. No. You can make out part of the Umber Hulk, like the front part of the Umber Hulk. But yeah, you can't really see down the hallway.
How about this? Then I will run out and stop directly in front of the Umber Hulk, and then I will thunder step back towards the cockpit.
There you go. Yeah, you can do that.
All right. Yeah. So.
And this is thunder damage, so it's not like poison or something. So, Dis, I will need. Is it a dexterity saving throw or a Constitution saving throw?
Let's see. Where did you go?
And I will need to see if this thing rolls off my dex or its own dex.
I think the save is yours. We can just use yours.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. Thunder step. I mean, they're standing right next to me, right?
Yeah, it's your saving throw, Dis. Yeah, they're standing right next to you.
So technically, I can grab their construct and take it with me.
I don't know if you can grab my construct.
I
Period.
don't think you can grab a shadow.
Is it tangible? You can bring along objects.
Not-
as long as
It
their weight
hasn't
doesn't
been
see
this
what you can
entire
carry.
It's not a see. The thing is, it's not a creature, but we. Do you have one? Do you have a single object? Does it say a single object?
No. You can also teleport one willing creature of your size or smaller who is
Yeah,
carrying
then
gear
it.
to its
Yeah.
skill. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a creature.
So I can't take it. I can't grab it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Just wanted to check. I mean, to avoid
It's
having
a
to do
thing.
the saving
It's not
throw.
even-
Got it.
Damn it.
But yeah, it is con
Oh,
18.
you would- 18? Okay.
Yeah, Constitution.
Oh, Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution, Thunderstep. It's a con 18.
my con bonus is a +3, and I rolled a 15.
Nice.
You can do it, little me.
But it's a con save, so you still take half, right, Kronos?
Thunderstep.
If it's an all or nothing, the shadow lives, but if it's a half on a save,
Let's see.
Still gone.
Within 10 feet of space, you must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 3d10 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
So what
Okay.
you could do, if you're trying to specifically, since you're talking about teleporting, if you're specifically trying to not hit the shadow, what you could do
Yeah.
is take two more steps up. You wouldn't hit this, you wouldn't hit the shadow, but you would hit the Umber Hulk,
Okay.
and then you
then
would
do
just be
that.
going back. Poof.
Yeah.
Or I could just switch places with it as a reaction to it about to take damage.
Or that.
Yeah, no, just move me up so I won't do damage. I mean, I'm trying not to hit. You know.
Yeah, because if that's what
Yeah.
you're doing, you would know how the radius of your own spell. So that go ahead and roll the damage for me real quick, because the Umber Hulk failed. It's thunder. I don't think it has any. It doesn't have any resistances yet. Nope.
Alright, so 3d10. So
Luke's just destroying this place.
Luke's setup didn't resist the damage at all.
seriously, nope, not even remotely. All right.
He tried to build the dice tower and it
2
failed.
plus 5 is 7, plus another 9. So 7 plus 9 is what? 16.
7 plus
7
9
plus
is 16,
9, yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind you can roll off your off your D&D Beyond sheet if you don't want your
Yes.
dice fuckery. I'm just,
Well, the problem with the D&D Beyond dice is that they hate me.
yes,
They despise my very fucking existence.
Yeah.
And they have
It's like
never
real
once
dice
rolled.
with me.
They have never once rolled well for me.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I just need not to touch the monitor over there. I was reading, and I pushed it. Oh! I have the coffee.
Who just passed the stone?
I did.
I'm sorry.
No, that one part. Alright, so yeah. 9 plus 9, so yeah, 16 damage is what it was.
Okay.
16, got it. Yep.
Yep.
That was for movement and thunder step.
That was so
Like,
long
take-
ago. So.
So technically I have a bonus action?
Yeah, unless thunder step is a bonus action. I can't remember what.
No, Misty Step is a bonus action.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Then yeah, you have a bonus action.
See,
so-
that's what I was asking about. If I could have seen down the hallway, I would have used Misty Step to get around him. But you know, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and pop my Spirit Shroud then.
Where are we going?
I'm towards the cockpit,
Okay. How far, please?
Or- at the door, just right before the door. Yeah.
And then Bryn.
Where even am I?
Right there, where the
bed.
big red is.
Oh, there I am. I got confused because I saw Kirby in space, and I was like, I don't know where I am.
Make me a Constitution check, Bryn.
Of course.
You just had something birthed out of your chesticle.
So Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17. Okay. You guys, you can all kind of hear the voice speak up again. And Bryn, as you try to move, you can feel that there's a force trying to stop you and hold you still, but you manage to break through that, and sort of like just pull like what clothes you're wearing over the hole in your chest and just sort of push down on it and call your axe to your hand. Yeah, you're able to move around. You don't take any extra damage, and you're not poisoned or exhausted or anything. So, boom.
Okay. Cool. So the thing that burst out of my chest, is it like around?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Just gonna put this over here for safekeeping.
11.
Not to your knowledge.
That sounds lovely.
Not that you can detect.
Right? Oh, shit.
Did I see it upon arriving at this doorway, or was this doorway closed?
Oh, you didn't say you opened the door, but you haven't seen anything yet. And I'm looking something up right now.
I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I guess I moved to the door. I don't really know what else to do, because I can't move through Dis.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move through allied. You can move through allied. You just can't move through enemies because they're trying to resist you.
Alright, so fuck it. I'll go down the hall until I can have a clear shot of the Umber Hulk.
We're just ignoring your baby?
I don't know where the fuck it is. For all I know, it's in the ductwork.
Do you want to stop here or one more?
No, that's plenty. I'm trying to have some cover, damn. I also have a gaping hole in my chest, so who knows how this is gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna chuck the axe at the beastie, because that's what I do.
Well, you can just swing it from there. You don't have to throw it.
Yeah, I'll swing
You're
it.
technically, yeah, you're Jason.
Swing it while it's on fire. It's 26.
Yeah, 26 hits. 1d12 plus 2d8.
So 16 plus 10, so 26 total.
26 total. Nice.
10 fire.
Boom. All right. You sort of lop into one of its arms, and sort of the carapace on there kind of falls off, revealing the sort of green, sickly, almost like brownish flesh underneath that's twitching. That is one attack. You have another attack, and then your more movement and a bonus action.
So I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Because I probably should have done that before I did anything, but oh well. And then I'm gonna attack again. 23.
23. That hits.
Well, 22 to hit, yeah. And then 17 plus 4, so 21. 4 of that's fire damage.
And then is that with the 3 rage damage?
Oh, no. Plus 3.
24. So, 6. Bang. 6. All right. So that second, the first strike goes down and breaks the carapace off the arm, revealing the flesh, and that second swipe goes like straight up, lopping that second arm off. Or that first arm off, I mean. And so that's 2 attacks.
And I still have some movement, right?
Yep. And
So
you bonus for your rage, so that's right. Good.
I'm going to retreat a little bit back.
So you're going to have cover from this, but that will provoke because you got into its
Okay, well
range.
then I'll just stay. I'll just stay exactly where I am. That's fine.
Okay. Boop. And then, so that'll go to NPCs.
Can I close this door after she came out it?
Yeah, if you want to.
Please.
If you want that guy you removed off the board, the Neogi, if you want to make him big like that other Umber Hulk for me. This, your passive, just to double check, is a 23, correct?
I'm sorry, my passive perception or investigation?
Passive perception. 23.
Okay,
cool. Just wanted to double check. I had just closed your character sheet before I looked, and I was like, I'm not waiting for that to load again. So NPC. That guy busts out the wall behind you, Dis, where that door is. but it's sort of trying to fight to break through that second wall and get leverage in there. It's kind of...
Is he going up or out?
So you see like the 4 spots where there's the 2 spots in the room above you and then the 2 spots in the hallway. He's sitting in that spot, busting through the wall, trying to get
here.
down towards you. But I'm about to make a check for him real quick to see if he can get out of this.
Oh, it didn't.
Okay.
It did not load. 1 second. Like there?
You're good.
Yeah.
Up 1, actually.
Up 1?
Yeah. But he...
Isn't there a
cannot.
wall here?
That's
There
what
is.
he's busting through. Did you not
Yeah,
hear him say
there-
that?
Oh, I
remember
thought he
there
was busting through this wall.
No, he's busting through the wall above.
above you.
Okay.
And then, so that one can only do its thing there. Okay, so technically he's over 1 because he's in the hallway. He's trying to bust through, but he can't reach you because he didn't make his strength check. But you are within 10 feet of him. And then the other one is going to move and block that hallway. But Bryn, when you attack it, or Dis, sorry, when you attack it, you will have your sneak attack because Bryn's right there. And I'm going to make these attacks real quick. I think it only gets...
Bring it, bitch.
Oh, natty
Tired
1.
of these dreams.
So it reaches one hand inside the hallway and kind of pushes you back with its attack, trying to gain purchase on you. Doesn't get with the first attack. The second attack is a 26. So that's with your rage. That's only 4 slashing damage as the claws kind of like drag across your skin. You're sort of just moving the hand away, and then he turns his head sideways and tries to get his mandibles down the hall and pinch you. And that is a 4. So plus nope, a 12 is not going to hit. And then so he's just kind of like snapping, but you see he can't really get into the hallway with you right there.
Good.
And
Asshole.
other guy moves, does his thing. Oh my fucking way. Okay. NPCs are done. You hear the voice of the tabaxi. Like, oh no. Are you going to leave your family behind? A good mother never leaves her child behind. And it is your turn, Dis.
All right.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Did you not see this?
Yep.
Did you not see Shay is a bad mother, okay?
Was he talking to Shay?
Could have been. No.
16 total.
16 total. So, similar thing happens to you, Dish. You can feel this lurching in your chest. And a face breaks up out of the tadpole, out of your chest, and begins like it's going to die.
I immediately stab it.
Well, give me a dexterity saving throw. Let's see.
19 plus...
Yeah, plus what, 10?
Yes, so 29.
Yeah, you can make your attack.
Is it aware of my presence?
No, I'm just kidding.
Can I sneak attack it?
He has no idea you're there.
It could be disoriented.
Bust through your fucking chest. Of course he knows you're there.
32 to hit.
Can you do less than 7 damage?
No. I cannot do less than 7 damage.
What is your plus? Just out of curiosity.
10.
Yeah, I guess what I thought. Yeah. Dude, that tadpole's gone, so that's 2 of them gone. And you can still hear crashing somewhere in the ship, but you are pinned between 2 Umber Hulks.
Okay.
It is your turn, Dis.
So for my... Wait, was this a reaction, or what was this?
That was the reaction. It's now your turn. The same thing with Kronos.
I cast haste.
There we go. 1 action.
With my second... Is this my hasted action, or is this my second weapon attack action?
So the way it works, you just cast haste. That's your action. You can't do 2 weapon attacks unless you make an attack action, and you didn't. You cast a spell. But because you cast haste, you have that extra hasted action which you can attack with.
Okay. So I will attack the darkness.
Magic missile.
If
That
there
does
are
so
girls
little damage.
there,
Oh, you're behind me. I'll get there. Yeah. Whip this fucker. Whip Bryn's baby.
that's
Whip
fair.
it good.
That's fair.
I said whip it. And shake. Shake it up.
13 plus 4, 27.
And straight.
22 hits.
Really? I don't even sound like them.
Doesn't fucking
Oh,
matter.
for fucking. That's just.
1d8
That's
plus-
Watch
dumb,
us get
YouTube.
struck for the dumbest things ever.
That's dumb. They're dumb. You're dumb,
Agreed.
YouTube.
Oh, great. You're gonna get struck for saying they're dumb now.
14 damage.
All right, hurt. 14.
Apparently, be singing Devo will get them struck.
And then you still have your movement and your bonus action. And your movement is 60 because of the haste.
I'm going to hold my movement. And my bonus action, what the fuck can I even do anymore?
Hide.
I don't want to hide.
Attack with your
That's a
darkness.
first. No, I'm just kidding.
If I hide, then it basically thinks it has a clear shot to Bryn's back, so it's counterproductive.
Yeah. And you guys remember that in the dreams, every time there's been like some way to basically end the dream. The first 2 times it was killing whatever form the Dreamcaster was taking in the dream.
Watch it be kill me this time.
No.
Put Bryn down like the dog she is, and then the dream will end. Bryn
No.
will probably actually die. It'll be fine.
I'm just going to hold anything I have.
All right, then maybe give me a charisma saving throw before it's the end of your turn.
Charisma. 21.
Okay, yeah. You're
16 plus 5.
yeah, no effect. You don't seem to notice anything strange. Then it goes to Kronos.
Really, like the giant thing bursting out of the chest? That wasn't strange.
No. Completely
Nothing
normal.
even more strange than what's already
Okay.
going on.
It is
Just making
Tuesday.
sure. You're like, you don't notice anything strange. It's like, yeah, the shit bursting forth from our chest. Totally normal shit.
It sounded like you said the ship bursting forth from our chest. That's going to leave a mark.
Well, that's in Dis's future with the keychain ship. And
Yeah.
a mistake. I'm going to swallow
I
this
see
to
that
sneak it
ending
into the
well.
base.
Oh, gosh. Unintentionally happened.
Prison
It expands
wallet.
from your colon.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Prison wallet. All right, Kronos, what you doing?
I think it's directly in front of me, right? I think I'm gonna light it up with a lightning bolt.
Wonderful.
Bryn.
It's just,
No, I'm just kidding.
hope it doesn't hit me.
Bryn and Dis's shadow.
Fine,
Wait, it's
fine,
not gonna
fine,
arc
do
that
it.
way. It's a straight line.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
straight
Straight
line.
line.
Just say. Watch this little fucker reach out and grab me right as it gets electrocuted and be like, that's
You got
awesome.
that Bomberman upgrade where it goes down all paths.
I don't have to use that. All right, so yeah, I wanna light it up with a lightning bolt.
Yep. So what's your save? Is it, you said 18, right?
Oh, ducking
This one
behind
is
the
a
wall.
Dex 15 for the lightning bolt.
Oh, 15. So
Dex
yeah,
15.
it turns and sort of looks at you, and you just point your finger right at it, and wherever you want to hit it, this thing rolling at 1. It's just a sitting duck.
You could obliterate it. That'd be amazing.
In fact, it's wearing a metal coat.
Right between the
metal.
eyes. You know, aim for that stupid face. All right, so 8d6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
It always worries me when Woodrow's like, stop that.
No, I just think
Whatever
it's
you're
fun like
laughing
when
at,
people count
stop it.
dice. When people count dice like that, it always makes me laugh. It makes me the 1 and 2
Yeah.
and 3.
4
How many lightning
Like-
bolts does it take to get to the center of an Umber Hulk? One, two.
Let's find out. So I've got 6 plus 6, that's 12.
Ooh.
Plus another 6, that's
18.
Let's see, plus 5 is 23.
23.
Plus another 4 is 7.
27.
Yeah, 27. Plus another 2 is 29. Plus another 2 is
31.
31. Plus another 2 is 33.
There you go.
Awesome.
33. Oh, nice.
It takes 33 lightning bolts.
53.
33.
That is exactly how much lightning it takes to get to the center of an Umber Hulk. As you hit down, you point your finger, and the lightning bolt hits where the arm had been severed from Bryn's attack previous, and the lightning bolt just arcs
welcome.
into it, down to the ground, and the thing just explodes as its innards kind of open, and you can see almost like the turkey from, what is it, the holiday?
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation. Just falls back on the ground, releasing a very, very weird smell of burnt bug meat and ozone.
Oh. That's
And I'm like right there, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
some of it got on me.
Luckily, it didn't actually spray a lot. There wasn't a lot to spray.
I just peek my head around the corner and look at Kronos and just go, ew.
But it's like someone opened a hot, smelly car.
Oh,
Ugh.
smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Dick.
Oh my god.
This is worse than that time that raccoon got in the copier. 60% of the time. And then so
Let's see, so that's my
that's
action.
that's your action, yeah.
And so my movement. Is there anything else in the hallway? Like there's the only thing
Hallway
we have.
by
is,
us.
Yeah, right.
Give me
I
a
can't-
give me a
can't really
perception
go ahead.
check. And you can part of your perception check, since you're connected to the ship, as you're finding it when you're trying to open doors and stuff with your codes and stuff. It's not really working, but you can flip through the cameras of like the rooms. So if you want to see a camera of any of the room, you can as part of your perception check. Cool.
Okay. All right. So, 18 plus 12, so that's 20. That's 30.
18 plus 12 is
12
30,
is
correct?
20, yeah, 30. So yeah. I want to see. Actually, let me see what's in the storage room. The top one.
Port side
that-
storage.
With that, nothing.
Okay. That one. Nothing in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the storage room in the bottom.
Nothing in that one. And this is taking a little bit of time, so you got good scopes of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't see anything in those rooms. But then that would be like your bonus action, with you doing a perception check like flipping through the cameras and
Right.
trying to scan stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And you still have movement, which is 60 feet.
Yeah.
Did you want to check this mini storage?
Mini storage. Where?
The one down right below you.
I think I'm going to go into the cockpit. Honestly,
Okay.
I'm going to open up the cockpit and step in there and look to see what's going on in the cockpit of the ship.
Hello, William Pace.
So as you open that door where your cockpit should be, it is just space. You open the door and it's just, and you're not getting sucked out, but it's just stars and
Or
void.
blown out.
Or blown out.
Yeah.
No backs are being broke here.
Okay, so there's just nothing. That's interesting. All right. So then, just put a test in. You know what? No. I will reach out with the the whipcord and see if I feel like a floor or a ceiling, if it's just an illusion or anything like that?
It seems like it's just void out there.
Okay,
When
so
you
it's
start to
just-
whip it around, yeah, there's nothing. You're not hitting anything. There's no illusion or invisible.
Well,
It's like a hot dog down a hallway.
Oh God.
Wow. 5-year-old. Yes. All right, so I guess I'll just I'll come back into the hallway here and get ready to help them with the other Elmer Hulk then.
Okay.
There you go. I updated it for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bryn, on your turn. Oh, let's see. Is it just within? Count 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Nat 20 plus 4.
Nice. So you're hearing in the ship things sort of fall over somewhere, or like some sort of banging or something. It's like sort of like a almost rhythmic at this point. Like you heard some things crash over before, or what sounded like things crashing over, and now it's almost become like a dum, 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 coming from somewhere in the ship. And then as you turn to look at the Umber Hulk, you meet its eyes, and for a moment you feel that confusion that you had seen before, felt before from looking into these things' eyes. But then you remember, and through your rage, you shake it off and bite down. And it is, your turn. You are not affected in any way by its magic.
I'm his mama, bitch. Okay. I'm gonna move past Sai and just off to the side. You see what I'm saying, Sai?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Like that?
Yeah. Exactly like that. And I'm hitting this son of a bitch. Because, yeah. Alright, so that was 30 plus another 9. So 39 total.
Damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's on top of 14. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I did that wrong. Sorry, that was 30 to hit. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Wait, was that a nat 20 to hit?
14. No, I got it at 18.
Damn it.
I know. So 14 plus 9, so it was 23 damage. 9 of it fire.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
I got myself confused.
All right.
That was a
only one
big hit,
attack.
Woodrow. Are you okay?
No, it's because I started talking while I was in there and it burnt. It did. Got stale. Smoked got stale. It's not good. But yeah, you get one more attack.
Alright, so that was a 19 plus 12 to hit, so 31.
It misses. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. And then 19 plus 11, so 40.
It's a 30.
Or 30.
I'll take the 40. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll take the 40. I like the 40 better.
Good choice.
And this time, you bring the axe down right between its. Technically, it has 4 eyes. It's got these 2 big fly-like eyes with all these sort of like iridescent sparkles and glimmers on it, and then it's got these 2 beady eyes in the middle, in between those, almost like spider eyes. And you set the axe in between all 4 of them, once, back around, and twice, and you basically split the head in half. So as the mandibles are trying to clack, they can't quite close all the way because the face is starting to peel in 2 pieces.
Aw.
But it's still up. It's just not looking like it's going to be around much longer. And then you still have a bonus action.
Mother couldn't even love this face. Alright, bonus action. Yeah, I don't really have anything. So, I'll just sit here. My bonus action will be quipping.
Give me a
No,
wisdom
I quit. Damn it.
saving throw.
Alright, come on. 16. Oh wait, saving throw. Yeah, 16.
16. Okay. So in the back of your head, you hear the familiar voice of Skygold. Say like, not everything's about brute force. I've given you all the tools you need to defeat this magic. So that's a hint, and then it goes to NPCs.
Hint. That's a hint. Oh, fuck.
Can I roll my brain to see if I know what the hint means?
Give me an Arcana check, Bryn.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Roll good, roll good, roll good.
Oh, I got a 19, which is good because I have a +0.
That's awesome.
You know that it's not a 100% shot, but you feel like the fact that this is a magic spell on you, there's a chance, though slight, you could roll from a dispel magic and it might break it. But you only have that. You can only use that once per long rest, just to be clear. But it's a long shot, but it is something you could do next turn if you want to, or you could end the dream the ways you've ended it before. That's your choice. NPCs go, rolled one attack, missed with a 19, one attack hit with a 26, and another attack's going to hit with a nat 20. These are all going towards Bryn, because Bryn is the subject of the curse, and the one they're trying to go break down. You're raging, though, so this is where the math comes in.
That's all you.
4 slashing damage, okay. And then 7 more slashing damage, so 11 total. With your...
Okay.
Or, sorry, not 11, my bad. I didn't add the nat 20 up. That is my fault. 14 plus 9, so 23 total with the rage. Sorry.
So another 12.
Yeah. And then you hear something where from deep within the ship, similar to where you hear the banging. Mama, doom, 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 doom.
Oh.
And then it is Dis's turn.
Well, that's not.
I need you to make me a charisma saving throw, Dis.
Sorry, Dis.
That's not a high number. I rolled a 12, and then there's a +5, 17?
So your charisma save
is a +5.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so you don't feel the confusion wash over you, though. Close. You almost feel it. You kind of look at the Umber Hulk, and for a minute you're like, where am I? Did I leave the oven on? And then you snap back to the...
and then I
to where you are in the moment.
Snap back to unreality. Oh.
Yes. Mom spaghetti, and then it's your turn.
I'm going to cast a spell. Hold on, I've never cast this before. It's a dex saving throw for the Umber Hulk.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Yes!
Kronos. Oh, Kronos can't see. You could shoot it. Oh, check this out. You could shoot it from your ghost and then make a dexterity save to get out of the way, or just duck because you're the one shooting it.
Yeah.
Hit the dirt.
Yeah.
Hit the dirt.
My dex saving throw is a 23.
Yeah, so no damage.
Across the hallway, you see a very familiar spell, Kronos. You see lightning bolt.
Nice.
And you just hear, motherfucker! You ain't the only one that can do that. I have to re-roll some dice that just went under my desk.
Copycat,
he's got
bitch!
And your save is a 15, so... Oh.
Alright, so that's 5 dice. Alright. 6, 12, 10, 21. And I need to re-roll these. I don't have enough dice.
You're good. That's what math is for.
32.
If you have one dice, you have enough. 32. Okay. So here is what happens.
So what had happened was...
Okay, so as it's...
Anyone ever see Misfits of Science? Oh my god, you fucking heathens. It's a 1980s sci-fi classic TV show and movie.
I wasn't alive.
Some of my favorite people are heathens. What the hell?
All my friends are heathens, suck my ass. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead, Kirby. What, Joe?
You shoot your lightning bolt at the Umber Hulk as it's sort of just its assault on Bryn. Its head is sort of splitting down the middle as its mandibles smack around one of Bryn's necks, and on the other hand, or the other side of her armpit, and sort of smash into her form. And as that happens, it sort of starts to reach, and like it's going to continue its assault on Bryn. And then its eye, like the little beady spider eyes, notice you, and it lets go. The mandibles sort of let go, retreat, and it draws back, trying to get away from your spell. But the spell still gets close enough to do damage as the lightning bolt arcs to it and still hits it, taking half damage, but still doing a good amount. And you can see that the Umber Hulk is now smoking, and like a lot of the chitin armor on it has been like scorched, and just kind of, you can see the smoke coming up under out from under it, like some kind of lobster. And then that is your action.
Okay. So with haste, when you do a spell instead of a melee attack, what happens?
So you can cast a spell with your hasted action, and that's fine.
Okay.
You can still do your attack, and you can still technically you can still cast a spell with your normal action. You just, as long as one of your spells aren't a bonus action, you're good.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm looking through my spells to see.
You're good. You just hit with another lightning bolt. I said fucking
so I only have 2 slots at level 3. One's haste, one's lightning bolt.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be doing that.
You can magic missile it with all your magic missile charges. Cast like a 9th level magic missile.
Okay. My armor casts magic missile.
Mm-hmm. So 9. Let's see. There's no way it can't not die. That's a lot of damage. It doesn't have much. It's hanging on by a thread here. So
and we can play off of the fact that I had to kind of duck down, kneel down, because now I'm angling my artillery on my back towards it.
There we go. Yeah, because it is that magic missile artillery, like Magitech artillery. So as Dis sort of leans down, these slots open, revealing what kind of seem like missile heads, but they just rise up into the air and start glowing. And they are not missile heads; they're just like these little orbs, and they just launch off, past and hitting, like smashing into the Umber Hulk. Bryn is just this flash of light in front of you. And when it comes to, there's literally just a couple pieces of smoking chitinous armor and nothing else, as the radiant light blinds you for a moment, and then as your vision comes back, there's just almost nothing left. There is, however, a hole leading out of the ship into the void where that Umber Hulk crashed in that you can see, and you don't seem to be being sucked out of it. And then you still hear the banging in the ship. Mama! And it is...
What's that song?
No, that was... you still have movement and a bonus.
No, there was a... Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I shall wiggle. There.
Wiggle. Open the door.
Yes.
The sound gets louder, and it seems to be behind those doors in that back room. Just kind of like the engineering or kind of spot. That's your movement. You still have bonus.
Stealth.
There you go.
Will stealth.
Give me that check. This is important. Maybe not. Maybe it's not important. I take that back. I take everything I said back.
None of it
Never
matters
mind.
anymore.
Only a 29.
Oh, cool.
14
Wait.
plus 15.
Yep. And then it is Kronos' 10.
Mama,
That's weird.
tell your babies not to turn my way.
Tell them not to crash my fucking ship and go the fuck away. Yeah.
Look,
so-
I didn't mean to.
I agree,
The
Johnny
fuck
Cage.
you want from me?
This feels sad like that. Jesus.
I'm gonna turn what this monster was into a shit monster now. Let's do that. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
You
no.
guys get in
No.
there and it's just the shit golem.
It's just a shit golem. Yeah.
Wait,
Alright.
wait, both lightning bolted shit golems.
No, those are Umber Hulks.
Oh, okay.
Those are reminiscences of Bryn's nightmares
Reminiscences?
from
Reminiscences.
the romances of Bryn's nightmares.
Oh.
Wow.
I will run up to join Dis.
All right.
So is that Umber
So
Hulk dead up there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much.
She. Sometimes I remember things, or like head movies, I call them.
Head movies.
Head movies. You mean like memories?
And then but you have 60 movement. Your spirit shroud is
10,
still
15,
up.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
60.
Where would I come out at 60? I didn't see that.
And then you can also double move using your action. You still have a bonus.
Right.
Or you could Misty Step further or whatever. So where does that put Kronos, though? It's not refreshing.
Yeah.
Oh. 60 is right there on top of me.
So technically one
Alright.
space behind, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
So put me one space behind, and I want to. Can I access the ship and do a perception check to see what's in there? Or can I see
Yeah, if you
through
want to,
the
you can-
open door? Yeah.
With that 32 you're still flipping through the cameras. I'm not going to make you roll again.
Okay.
Because of how well you know your ship, and with that check was very high. I want to reward you for that. So in there, when you go in there, you see him sitting in the in that little section center part where the consoles are, with its back to the consoles, is this large sort of pale, almost humanoid-like form, but it's weird. It's like almost frog-like in a way, but it has this weird, almost kind of human features and like this weird matty sort of red hair growing out of it. It doesn't look like a human, though. It's a humanoid shape. It's very misformed. The arms are like super elongated. One of the arms is larger than the other ones, and it's just kind of like hunched over, slamming the large fists like into the ground over and over, and then repeating the phrase "mama."
So it's a humanoid, right?
You think it could be an aberration from what you're seeing?
Oh. Okay. Well, shit.
It's a humanoid shape.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm asking. I'm asking because I want to cast hold person on it.
Oh, that would not
And
work. Yeah,
Would not work. Okay.
you
It
don't
says
you don't
choose a
get the sense
humanoid.
that would work. Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck. So it's all the way in the back there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And Woodrow, I just tried to put it where I thought you were saying. If you want it,
That's
somewhere else
fine. Yeah,
in
it's
there.
perfect. That's perfect.
All right. So
Yeah, I did the thing right.
For once, no, I'm just kidding.
damn.
You left the two open. I could not do it.
All right. So can I Misty Step down to within range of that thing and be able to web him up? Since I can't hold person him.
So is it within the 30 foot of your teleport? I would say because you can see in there with the cameras. Yes. Because I've let you guys do that before.
Where'd you go, Misty Step?
I think it's only
the
30
range on it?
feet.
Oh, it's
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to get there. Thunderstep. No, I'm just kidding.
right. Okay, so yeah, that's only 30 feet. Doesn't matter what level I cast it at. Some bitch.
You could dimension door.
Well, yeah, it could.
Oh no, sorry, I forgot you're working with the bonus action. That's right. My bad. That's my fault.
So that's 30.
Yeah, I'm working with a bonus action, trying to. Okay, and I wouldn't be able to shoot him from there.
So what you could do, if you want to do something with your bonus action, if Bryn decides to do the spell check for the dispel, that's something that your bardic inspiration would add to. So it would give her a D8 to add to that.
Okay, well then let's do that. Put me back where I was, Si.
Oh Jesus!
That. Wow, that just updated me all the way back to the end of the hall.
Well, you said back where I was. I put you back where you
I
was.
meant back there in the hallway, jackass. And I'll toss Bryn the bardic inspiration for the spell. Since I can't really get over there.
Assuming I'm gonna do it. No, I'm.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, whatever.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Don't do it.
You can hold on to it until you decide to.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the cool thing about bardic inspiration.
I have a tendency to forget that I have bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Everyone does. It's not
Everyone
just a you
does.
thing. Literally everyone forgets.
It's a D&D meme at this point. Yeah. Don't forget you have that bardic inspiration. Yeah, I don't need it. Yep.
Spell magic would be. Okay. And your ability, your spellcasting ability is Wisdom, so that's actually really good. You have a +6 to a D20 and a D8 check, and basically you have to beat a 19.
Excuse me.
It's a 9th level dream spell that is being cast.
Is it my go now?
Yes, it is.
All right,
Yep.
so this is a question I have with the spell magic, because it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
You know that you're the one who's cursed.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So it's like
Yep.
I know that it's me, so I'm just like. Boop,
Or
boop,
it's you or the ring, either one, but you're bound to the ring at this point, so targeting you or the ring would be the same thing. But yeah.
Okay. All right, so I roll a d20.
Mm-hmm. +6 and then plus a D8.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice. You don't even need need that other shit. So
happens
Yeah,
to
you
hit
did-
G fuel on the fucking floor.
you take your hand, you sort of kneel with the axe, using the axe as sort of like a
Focus.
focus, but also so like something stable to put your weight on as you bring your other hand and sort of like close the wound in your chest, and you just sort of begin to say a soft prayer on your breath. And as you guys are sort of moving around, opening that door, you can see that the seams of the ship begin to glow white, similar to how the skyline changed from twilight to day, or to dawn, and out the ship where behind you, where you just see the void, you can see like a giant sun begins to like come up at the bottom and just kind of like radiating light into the ship, and then you guys snap back in the ship in reality. Bryn, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Link. Link.
And you
13.
can use the D8s. You still have it. You didn't use it.
Okay, so I'll throw a d8 in there. Uh, 18 total.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yay.
Put that in the notes. So you're not exhausted or anything like that when you wake up. But you guys come to in the ship. So Bryn, you and Dis are in your room with all the animals, and Kronos, you come to in your quarters in your ship. Everything seems to be calm. You guys kind of step out, and everything.
The first thing I'm doing is checking my chest, then checking her chest.
There's no.
Flicking through all of the security cameras on the ship and checking in with the ants, making sure the ship is okay.
Sorry.
No intruders.
Sorry to pull you guys into something that made you both paranoid when you woke up.
That's
Well,
all right.
welcome to my world.
Yeah, it's dealing with dreams is always fun. Always fun. So,
As I hug
to-
Brandon, I'm going to be like, we're going to talk before kids come up, right? Because I feel like that's an important discussion.
Forgot to tell you.
I start playing
Yay!
David's mother through the speakers in the ship. Oh,
Oh, fucking
Yep.
hell. Y'all are
I-
grim, okay?
I go to the replicator and start replicating cigars.
Stop. Oh, terrible.
It's a parasite.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Wow. Wow.
We had a baby. It's a boy. Just no one remember
Dang.
that long
I
distance
remember
No, I
commercial.
remember it.
yeah.
We had a baby, it's a boy.
I remember.
What kind of cigars you like? I don't know. It's a boys. Miss Hedberg, man. R.I.P.
Yeah, he was awesome, man.
When you guys
that-
come to,
Lovely. Note.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, when you guys come to after the dream, you check on Kirby and his little triage unit, and you can see that he's cast regenerate on Dune and his eye, his missing eye, his damaged eye. He's kind of just like, just honestly, I don't know what you should do. I think it's magic, so I think it's fine. Just don't re-injure it. I think that's all the medical doctorly advice I can give you at this point. I think there's chance of infection. I'm gonna leave. You should be fine. And he just walks away from the guy.
Just don't tug on it. Futz with it.
There's that bedside manner we were talking about.
How's it going, Dr. Kirby? Getting
fucking
everybody
abysmal.
patched up?
I mean, yeah, I didn't really have to do much. I just kind of touched them and pretended to pray. I mean, am I really praying? I don't know. It's weird.
Whatever. I mean, whatever you did, you executed the code properly to heal their form. So I guess that's all that really counts, right?
Yeah, about that. I'm thinking.
You
Oh
know?
my gosh.
So, I am going to try and find a way to accumulate some funds.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this where you asked me for a small loan of $1 million?
Yes. Could I borrow 500 gold?
Yeah.
Really? Is that easy?
Well, you've helped us out a bunch, and it's not like you could carry gold around with you,
Right?
Fuck yeah.
being a bird and all.
Okay.
Listen, I am very unscrupulously scrupulous.
Cool. I'm going to try to duplicate this. And
Okay.
we'll see how that goes.
Here's 500
You see-
gold, and this was not the cursed gold that
That almost ate us?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The interest demon or reverse
Good
interest demon?
times.
Yeah, exactly. We call that the D-list credit card demon. Annual
Well, that
fees
is
out the
diminishing
ass.
return.
You are pre-approved. Yes.
Pre-approved. Pre-approved.
God, I'm trying to think of the worst bank imaginable that gives out credit cards.
Chase.
No, there are
No,
much worse.
There's ones like Duck
Haverty's.
West.
Merrick.
Yeah.
Merrick
Stay
Bank.
away from them.
Literally never heard of them before.
I would like to plant that seed with the
Ooh,
ants
city.
in the
Oh.
ship.
You had actually already done that.
Yeah.
Oh, I did? Okay, good.
Mhm. I think
how
2
was the-
episodes ago.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, in the top bay, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
The port
It's
side,
coming along.
the top one.
The ants are taking care of it, and it seems to have sprouted. They're taking care of the little sprig.
Excellent.
Here, that one.
It didn't update.
Where you
did.
are.
Yeah, right at the top. The top storage.
Oh,
I'm guessing those little green guys could probably be where you planted the tree.
Sure.
And
Works for
then
me.
I'm gonna go in there and just update the map every now and then, make it like put an actual planter there and just make the tree a little bit bigger each time.
Nice.
So Kirby, when he comes over, he's kind of like, so what exactly is the next plan of action? Where are we going next?
Well,
I think terrace. That's
I agree that I think that is our next stop. But how about this gold duplication shit? There you go, Kronos and Woodrow. I put a tree there.
thanks.
Nice. Well, I just it's a game, right? So I'm thinking maybe I could break the code. I don't really know. I don't know what. I gotta test it. I might just give you the gold back.
Look, off the record, if you can find a trainer or a save game editor or something like that, a gold
a game
debug,
shark.
yeah,
Right?
plug that shit in, bro. Do it. On the record. Well, no, back off the record. I mean, level 99. I'm just saying, would help us out quite a bit.
Well, why don't you just turn on invulnerability then?
That too. Minimum hit points equals 1.
You're giving me ideas. Both me and the other me.
Uh-oh. Which means trouble.
Sai, shut up.
Thank you.
I went to write down what you guys told me. I wrote my name. That's the weirdest thing. That's not what I was doing. Too many things going on in my head right now.
That's awesome.
Nice.
We successfully rolled the Jedi mind trick of you didn't hear anything.
Your body's like,
You
I
forgot
am
exactly
Woodrow.
what you heard.
Dispel thought.
Well, it's called Modify Memory. It's like a 5th level spell. You assholes.
You're welcome. Baby shark.
Yeah, in the updated version, it's begone thought, but thoughts as opposed to THOT thought.
We haven't had a shower for the fans in a long time. We need some NPC guards up in here.
Some NPC guards.
All right, did we get any of our rest during the rest?
Yeah, you guys did.
What
y'all
about the
did.
shit we used?
I got damaged to fuck, but
No, you you basically take the long rest again.
oh, I do.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean I have Dispel Magic back?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And that means you heal.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, as long as you don't fail to save by 5 or more. So if you fail it, there's something that happens that I just keep track of. If you fail it by 5 or more, then the dream affects you super negatively in some way, shape, or form. And you haven't really failed by that great since I think like the first dream or something, maybe the second one. But yeah, you've been rolling really good on those saves.
Yeah, the only time it matters is apparently when I can roll somewhat decently.
I'm
like,
really proud of your rolls this episode. Like a lot. Shay, there's a question from the audience.
I don't understand the question from the audience.
I'm assuming that this is your Yeti.
Betty the Yeti.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I did name him, didn't I? He's good. He's hanging with the perps. I don't think we ever showed that art I had B do of him, did we?
Oh, the Yeti art? That shit was so dope.
Do you want me to get it, Si?
I got it.
Yeah. Well, you've got this. Although you were in Photoshop, so...
I'm finding it. Commissioned art. The completed.
I remembered it. Thank God. That was hard, guys. Don't make me forget stuff. I had to do a whole walk back, walk forward, deconstruct the whole conversation.
I don't
Well, we
remember
tried,
what
guys.
we were talking about.
I dispelled that modified memory. Fuck off. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, oh
look
my
at
god,
Yeti.
that's so
Awesome.
sick.
Look at him.
Was
That's
he Enar? Was
awesome.
Enar him? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's
I
got a
have
fucking.
Yeti.
I gotta look at my notes because I had Enar, which means fighter.
And
That's
he can
his
shoot
name.
a.
His name is Enar. He's so cute.
Oh my God, you guys! It's 10 o'clock, you asshole.
Yeah, we
got an hour.
Till 11.
Right, we
Ramen?
st-
Fuck.
We have 3 hours to go. What's wrong with you?
No.
Yeah, no. God. I mean, as much as I love
right.
hanging out with y'all, I got serious shit I gotta do tomorrow.
Woodrow, you got tomorrow off.
Yep. I have had
This
3
is-
days off.
This is
Awesome.
this is doing a lot after you guys go to sleep.
Okay. Since when is there? Like
Yeah.
that's not a new thing.
That's
Just fly your ship around the galaxy.
Yes, it's been. I'm gonna explore everything. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm like that fat redheaded fake lady in Total Recall. 2 weeks.
As you guys are
My head explodes.
just kind of moving around in the rebel base, you guys can kind of hear a conversation going on that is Samina and Stellar talking to the pilot, not Vanas. I can't remember Giselle. Not Giselle. I can't remember what her name is, but the wood elf that took over the ship, and Sylph. And you can hear Samina basically saying like, "Sorry you haven't heard, but there was an attack a little under 2 months ago now, and the base on Dalgard and the city itself was completely wiped off the map. Ulm is the closest place still there." And you can hear Sylph, he's sort of quiet, and then like starts to say a sentence but stops, and then starts to say something else and stops. But then you guys can just kind of like see him as you're looking out your ship. You see him walk past Kronos' ship and then go towards the Death Spider. Just kind of like to get some air or find his own space type. It's the way he looks.
And this was the water genasi?
Yeah, the one who wanted to go back home.
So he was looking for his town, and his town is no longer there.
His town seems to be the town that was hit by the artillery fire when you guys arrived in this world, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The place where the barbarians were from, were staged out of.
So who's going to Terrace? I'm sorry, was that heartless? Probably.
Heartless
The,
from you, Dis? No, never.
That was the peak of concern for me.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Stellar kind of speaks up. She goes like, "We're actually getting ready to head back home. We could take Sylph with us and get him acquainted with the rebels that we still have there." Yeah, and you can see her face is sort of like she's got this 1,000-yard stare, and Tarn is in the background. Sort of like at the desk, kind of like tapping his feet and is like fidgeting with his hands, just kind of like listening. Yeah, but that's it. Ugh.
Man, I thought everyone was going to be happy now.
Well, I mean, we still have to go to Terrace. You know, we still need... there was another portal that opened in roughly the same area as the last time. So that's leading me to believe that in this game that we're in, there is something over there that when you achieve a certain, if-then statement in the code, it opens a portal. And we should figure that out.
Sounds good. There, better 3.
Nicely done.
3. So
where we want to go, guys?
What's are any of the Piri chunks on the way to Tier or Terrace?
Not on the way, but one's in the area.
The ones in the area of Terrace?
Well, it's in the inner rim still, but it's near Terrace in terms of where Terrace is on the.
Is it 1, 2, or 3?
1. You're talking about the one that Perry's on, right? That's the one that you know he's excavating. That's the one that's close to Terrace.
If we go there, we need to be cloaked because I think that Mr. PS is doing shit on that chunk.
Okay.
So my point is like reconnaissance.
Yes.
Before I meet with PS.
Okay, so we go to Terrace and bring your ship with, and now did they just say that the Death Spider is headed over to Terrace as well?
No,
Okay.
it's not. The barbarians are going to take the because their ship's about to be completely repaired and stocked up with ammo and stuff like that. So they're getting ready to head back, and you guys gave the rebels some stuff to work with, and Tarn has basically told them to take it back to Terrace when they leave. So they're kind of like packed all that stuff up and finished repairing their ship. So they're getting ready to leave soon.
Okay.
And where are they going?
Terrace. They're going to Ulm because they know that's where the rebels were set up last they left when.
Okay.
Yeah. Or last they heard, I should say.
I
Because
was
technically they were on the
confused.
battle on Ryzen, but.
Fat chunks. All right. So,
That's
do we need
Namgold,
any?
right?
I have to play it. You said his name.
Best
right.
NPC.
Helmgol Akbanak.
Maybe we see Namgol on Terrace. I have the feeling he gets around.
Yeah, I imagine Namgol does.
Not in only bad ways either. All right, do we need?
Merchant,
Yeah, exactly. He has to merch.
right? Merchandising. All right.
And
So, yeah.
so you guys are cloaked. So I need you to make me piloting checks. Both of you, if you're So are you docking, like cloaking your ship and then docking it on Kronos' ship and then staying in your ship, or are you on Kronos' ship and just letting your cloaking your ship and putting it on and kind of just letting it sit there?
If I attach my ship to Kronos's, is because it's a fighter, is there any way to do it and still be able to traverse the distance between the two? Well, I mean, I guess I could just wink into my own cockpit.
You could blink into it, or you could just literally walk out the back of the side door or whatever of the van and like walk over to your fighter or whatever, because you have the magnetic boots on your power suit, and technically space or whatever, the void doesn't suffocate you because your shield.
Okay.
So you could get to your fighter. It would just involve you leaving and leaving a ship to get into it, basically, like leaving the ship to get into it.
Okay.
Or
21
blinking.
for the piloting check.
21. Okay.
Can I,
14.
since we're both on the same ship, can I assist?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I assist you.
And they have disadvantage
I assist.
because you guys don't have the. I don't think the. So did you have the lanes to Terrace? I think Terrace is actually one of the places you may have had the lanes to.
Let me look at my inventory.
I'm looking too, just to see. Yeah, maybe I'm not. It's not going to load.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what we called it.
You're good. It was
High Crown policing lanes. You have the policing lanes for Thunmar, Tier, Risen 4, and there's a comma here as if there's more, but I don't have that copied.
Oh no, it's supposed to be a period. It was or no, sorry, it was Zaloon. Zaloon was the last one. It got like deleted out of there because remember I mentioned it. So you don't. So that will affect this roll, but not what you guys roll.
You said Zaloon? Z-A-L...
Zaloon. Zellune.
Got it.
Cool. Thank you for that. And then, what was your check, Kronos? I believe you said a 21.
21. Yeah.
And you rolled with advantage, correct? Because this was. Assisting?
I didn't roll the second one. That was just the first one. So, 18 plus 7. So that's actually better.
25.
25. Yeah, 25 this time.
Okay, that actually does change things. So, you guys go through the gates. This time, you are hailed, but you guys have sort of been here a little bit and been on other ships. And you, Kronos, sort of do the Han Solo thing where you give them some sort of code that your ship has generated for you. And there's a moment where they're like, checks out.
Solar code.
And basically that you pass through. You don't get stopped for a random check, and so no one boards you guys.
I make a Chewbacca sound from the side.
Everything is
Fly
all
casual.
clear. We're good. Whatever the fuck
How
you
are
say.
you?
Yeah,
Everything's
we're
fine
all
here.
we're all
We're
good
fine.
now.
How are you? Who is this? What's your control number? Boring conversation anyway.
Pew pew. And then so you guys end up going through the gate. So it's only taking.
I'm gonna be Luke because I'm the shortest one. Son of a bitch.
And very feminine.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So does Luke.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, I'm not Disney. Don't be mad at me.
Luke, you're now Chewbacca.
I meant Luke as in like Luke Skywalker, not Luke. Luke.
No, I know. Yeah. Anyway.
Wait, what the hell's Bryn then? You're a very tall Leia without the cocaine.
Right, so we get through the gate.
Yeah, it takes about 2 hours travel. You guys get through the gate. You're not boarded in any way. And you guys start heading down to the planet Terrace. When you guys get down, Kronos, you'll have realized it looks actually pretty similar to Earth.
We were going to buzz Chunk 1 on the way in, remember?
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to, get to Terrace, and then you wanted to take your ship and buzz Chunk 1, because you're the only one that has the stealth cloaking. Mine just...
has the holographic
hides.
cloaking?
Yeah, it's the holographic cloaking.
Oh.
You're the only one that's, invisible.
Fine, we'll do it that way.
Just saying.
Are we passing the Puri Chunk on the way, or is it still farther out, I guess?
No, it's in the inner rim, but it's just in terms of in perspective of the galaxy, it's close to Terrace in terms of so you could look at on this map and see which chunk I'm talking about. Is that number one? That's the you had asked which chunk of Puri was close to Terrace. That's the one, and that's the one that Perry is working on. So.
Okay, so we'll go to Terrace first. That's fine. Oh my God, ramen.
Cocaine was what gave her extra flavor. Jesus.
That
Carrie Fisher was a one-of-a-kind, unique, awesome character that had all that extra flavor.
Good script doctor, too.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
Terrace!
Hold on, my headphones just
we crash.
Hold on a sec.
We all die. I insert another quarter.
10, 9, 8.
Yes, I want to.
7,
God damn it! Take
6.
the quarter.
There we go.
It's one of those funky quarters. It doesn't.
Fun.
It ends up in the coin. The coin.
Yeah,
return
the coin
slot
return,
bottom.
exactly.
Fuck. Why would you work?
So you insert it and then you slam your hand against the mechanism a few times.
So it actually makes it into the arcades.
Hit start.
So
We're running out of time.
So as you guys begin to descend to the planet, you've been in the ship for about 2 hours total. You fly over the area that's started to generate the signal. As you get there, you can see that there's a large, like, swath of land that has just become, it's just been bombarded. There's craters. It's all smoked out, burnt forest that is obviously done burning, but it's just there's just nothing in the area.
Right.
It's just sort of this in between these two mountain ranges, and it kind of gets more narrow as you guys get close to where the readings came from. Go ahead and give me a pilot check. I'm assuming you're flying like low and silent, low and quiet. So
Silent but deadly.
Yes.
Creeping through the mountains like a pair of butt
Yep.
cheeks. I assist you.
Okay. So that first one was 19. So that's a 26. We'll see if I can get in that 20. Yep, that was a 15 that time. So
26.
Yeah, we'll take the 19 with the 26.
Okay. Where are you, Goth? There we go. So, and what? So, oh, sorry. What did you say it was again? 25.
26.
26.
19 plus 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. So yeah, you guys come flying in low. You get to a part where the canyon gets pretty narrow, and the forest starts to look like it's healthy again and relatively thick. You can see that there's a mountain range that extends up and to the north, and it's very big. The one that is on the other side of the canyon kind of dies out, and it sort of opens up into this valley where you can see a town and movement in the town, and it's kind of strange because the figures, like, you're used to seeing humans and coming up to these cities now at this distance, and they seem like ants, but these seem like bigger ants. Go ahead and give me a perception check, and this is for your ship's scans. It's not just necessarily what you could perceive like Dis with your elven eye, but it's also what Kronos can perceive with the ship, or what Bryn can feel with her survival instinct, actually, too. So if you want to roll survival, Bryn, instead of perception, you can.
I have advantage on that on perception.
Dirty 20.
So
Okay.
26 is what I got for my first one. 26 is what I got for my second one. How the fuck do you roll 2 14s in a row?
Well,
All right,
when you roll the
26.
dice, you do the same.
26, dirty 20. Bryn? Or Dis?
Oh, am I rolling my eyes perception?
Yes, and if you have advantage, you have advantage. I can't remember if you do or not. I don't know if you have anything that gives it to you.
No, I technically have disadvantage, but I'm always wearing my goggles.
Bryn, you could cast Enhance Ability to give advantage if you wanted to.
If you gave me advantage, I got a nat 20 on my second roll.
Yeah.
Can't do it like that. You gotta wait.
I
for them
mean,
to-
I was getting to it.
Yeah, Sai almost ruined it though. I'll let it slide this time. Next time I'm not gonna let that fly. You can't do that.
Fucking hell, Sai. You take 5 seconds and wait.
Right?
If I had waited, it wouldn't have been a nat 20. 33.
33. Okay, so Bryn. You said you're just to double check that I wrote it down or heard you right. Kronos, you said yours was a 26. Okay, so Bryn, you get a feeling similar you got to that you got when you went into that cave with the basilisk dragon or Draco, whatever you want to call it, because technically it wasn't a dragon. It was just a giant overgrown basilisk. And you realize that you're being watched. You've been noticed. You can see the down there something moves in the large, what looks like was a large building, but it's kind of almost sort of collapsed in on itself. If you want to bring up the map of Ulm, you can, because you guys are coming up on the city. As you guys are coming up, Kronos, you're kind of looking at the readings. Mm-hmm. You're getting readings. There's large life forms down there, and there's a good amount of regular life forms, and like 30, 40 that are huddled in a spot down by one of the rivers. And then there's also stuff spaced out here and there. And there's a couple big readings. You get like 6 relatively, or so on, 6, 7, 8 relatively big readings, and then 1 enormous reading that comes out of that middle large building in the town square, similar to where Bryn's anxiety is coming from. And then Dis, as this information is getting relayed around the cabin, and Bryn's saying she has a bad feeling about this, Kronos, you're going over your readings. Dis, you focus in on that center building, and something huge in there flexes and moves. Yes, about that size. And you can see a white, the top of a white lizard-like head and a giant, like crystal, almost blue eye, kind of staring out of the structure, and then it peeks back down. You've seen that eye before. It shot your ship with a lightning bolt.
Motherfucker!
Dragon.
First arrived.
That bastard.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Fuck.
Also, I have to pee, but I can still hear you. Sigh.
I warm up the weapons on my ship.
Right? Same.
Because we have weapons now.
Mm-hmm.
I only rolled a
artillery.
23. What'd you roll? Oh my god. Baby.
17.
Yeah, that's definitely a 1. Yeah, because that's what the 7 looks like. Yeah, that's a 1. So I got 5. Woo.
What's up, Comic Book Bob?
Hey, Bob.
I'll be right back.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm eating dry
Peanuts?
roasted peanuts,
Yeah.
so I articulated that very hard, so I'm muted.
All right, I'm back. I didn't wash my hands though. Should I have?
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
so there's enough social distancing for me, so I
Pull
don't-
a.
okay.
I forgot the dude's name. Oh, Doug Tnaple. Yeah. I don't know if you remember those streams. That was great. Dirty Doug. Let's see. Oh,
Yes,
look at
we remember Dirtworm Doug.
Yeah, and you guys have your ship stats. That's good. I already made those. Thank God. For a second, I had a panic attack there. I was like, oh no.
Oh no!
1A.
And so the initiatives were 5 and 17. I can't remember what Dis's was.
I don't remember either.
I think you said 20, but it seemed low when you said
Oh
I
my
said either
gosh.
23 or 24. I can't remember. Well,
5.
13 plus 10 is 23, so I'm going with 23.
It's initiative. It's dex. Oh, wow. Okay. It's only got plus 0, so alright. That's good news. The barbarians. Let's roll for those bitches. Much faster. Ugh. 22. Okay. So you guys, just for the sake of this, are about a mile out from the town. The dragon, or the giants haven't seen you. They didn't manage to spot you, but the dragon has. Its passive perception beat what you guys rolled, which is fucking
Damn.
insane. Yeah, dragons are very, very, very smart. And let's see. Yeah, you guys are about a mile out, and Dis, you're first. You guys are headed up on it. Kronos, you can decide to divert, try and stealth up into the mountains. Whatever you want to do to approach is up to you. You are aware that you're pretty sure the dragon has seen you,
Right.
so work with that knowledge in mind. But yeah, Dis, it's your turn first.
I'm bonus actioning 90 feet into my ship
Okay.
and uncoupling and arming my weapons. Well, my cloak has been on this whole time, so I'm doing all that.
So bonus action to do the decoupling and all that stuff, and then you have your movement, so you're just kind of like gonna ride it and stay in line with Kronos' ship. Now that
Exactly, but clear enough to where we can both use our weapons or evade without worrying about smacking into each other.
smashing. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought. You guys get into the flying V, even though it's just a flying equal sign.
That
And
thing is in a building, and it's not busting out of that building, nor is it coming at us, and I know that it's seen us. That leads me to believe that it is not there of its free will.
What?
The dragon in that building.
Is the dragon in the building? Is the dragon on the building? Is the
It's
dragon
in the
where
building.
the building
The
should
buil-
be?
The building seems like the roof had collapsed down in on itself.
Yes.
This, you saw the eye peeking up, seeing you, and then peeking back down. If you want to give me an insight check.
Nat 20 plus 3.
It's 23.
Mm-hmm.
The way it moved, you think it was less subdued and more trying to hide.
It peekabooed you.
Interesting. Motherfucker. And there are large other large critters down there in that town as well, and there are people huddled away.
Critters? I thought they were giants, as in the race.
Yes,
Are they
but,
giants,
I mean,
Woodrow?
they're
Yeah, no, they're the giant people on the reading, like giant humanoid figures.
right.
You don't know if they're what they are per se, but they're big humans.
And then there are regular humans that are spread around, but most of them are by the river. Dragon bad.
Yeah, I know Dragon bad, but do we just go in guns blazing into the to a fucking village, into a town? I mean, this poor planet's had a bunch of fucking shit like that already.
Are you convinced that we're going to level the town?
If we start shooting at this dragon, I feel fairly convinced that it's going to pop up and start attacking, yes. And very well could raise the town.
Town shouldn't have a dragon in it.
No, it shouldn't. I'm wondering if they know.
How could they not know it landed inside their biggest
Why are you
building?
such a dick?
At any rate, I'm wondering if we should maybe land in the forest and kind of come talk to
Sneak
people.
up on it?
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. You do that.
Okay.
You do that. I'm going to hover with all my missiles locked on its eyeball.
Right. And lead the dragon away. Yeah, there you go.
So you're gonna lock. Are you gonna hold on real quick? You're gonna lock onto its eyeballs with your homing missiles.
Yes.
Okay, you have to be within 1,000 feet to do that. Bless you. You're 5,200 feet away right now because you're a mile out. So you'd have to get within 1,000 feet to do that.
All right,
So
I'm going
that's what-
to, instead of doing that, follow Kronos to wherever he's going to park in the woods.
Yeah, and near where the giants are congregated, I guess, up towards you said they were more towards the north of town by one of the rivers.
Not the giants. If you look, the big dots on the map are the giants. The little dots are barbarians, but then there's also a big, warm mass of huddled people, like 30 or 40, that are by that river where it says fishery, where the arrow is right now.
So almost dead center of the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it, Bob.
Wow.
The old dick twist.
The old dick twist. Bob, you're terrible. It has to go on screen. People need to see this.
What a twist.
What a twist, yeah.
What a dick twist.
All right.
Hold on. I need the
It
shit.
was right there.
Do you say you need to shit?
The ship.
I
the
need
stats.
the ship.
Ah, I thought you said I need to shit. I was like, well, stop eating peanuts.
Where are you landing, Kronos?
Just outside, like in the forest somewhere, in the trees, and I want to come in and talk to the barbarians, I guess, and find out what the fuck's going on in this town.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so you're getting within the ship to be on the map, or do you want to walk into the map on foot?
I want to
Because if
walk
you're
into
parking,
the map on foot. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so you're gonna park a ways out. So go ahead and give me a piloting check.
Okay.
Let's see if you can actually break out of. And you have advantage with this helping.
Okay, so 16.
Or
plus
sorry,
7
not this.
is,
Did Bryn didn't go? So Bryn would be in there assisting.
so it's 19 plus 7 is 26.
26. Okay. All right. So you land into the forest, and also on that northern mountain range that I mentioned, when you look at your readings and you had gotten the scans of the city, that matches up into the area where the blip had come from. Those two blips, somewhere in that mountain range, is the area where they came from.
Okay.
The one you followed to get here, and it continues to go up north and get bigger. In that the bigger part of the mountain range north of where you are is basically where the pings came from. And you kind of go a little up the river here, land off the map, and begin to walk in. I need stealth checks from all of you, but I think you have it as the stealth generator. And Kronos, you have the invisibility spell, right? So that is an option if you guys want to.
Yeah, I have the invisibility spell, and I'm silent.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you could use either or to assist Bryn and Kirby, because they could stand with a silent spell. They could stand next to you because the silent spell. If you have the spell, I don't think the ring would help though.
Well, the ring is what gives me the
silence.
5 feet around me. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm reviewing my stuff.
Ring.
Yeah, no worries.
Stuff.
Oh, so yeah, you could affect the other party. It would give Bryn and Kirby advantage, but it wouldn't give the other people disadvantage on seeing you. If you could turn everyone invisible, that would give others disadvantage to see you as well as you advantage to not be seen.
Right.
I mean, my stealth generator counts with anything that I'm carrying, so could I just carry Bryn?
No, it doesn't count for other people.
Damn it. What if I make her small?
If you turned her into an object, that would actually work.
Okay.
You need a transmutation spell. Shape change into... Yeah, you need shape change. You could do it, though.
Bryn, hop in the bag of holding.
Oh, God.
Here's the snorkel.
You know,
No.
a bag of holding can't hold a person. A single person, I think. Or two. I have to look at the space again. But technically, with those shields, you wouldn't die.
That's true.
Okay. So for invisibility, I would have to.
I think upcast it, if you could.
Yeah. I think if I upcast it at 3rd level, I can get all 3 of us.
Oh, and Kirby's, I forgot Kirby's actually has a stealth he can cast. With his charges, he can cast invisibility, so he's got himself.
Oh, okay. So I can just cast a level 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Firestorm. Oh my god. Chain lightning.
Alright. Yeah, so I guess I'll cast invisibility on me and Bren then.
Okay.
Since everybody else didn't.
Nice. Okay. Oh. Dude. You legitimately just ruined 3 natural 20s for these guys because of disadvantage.
Nice.
So
I'm going to keep rolling this green die, though, because this has been on fire.
does my stealth generator just give me stealth, or am I still rolling stealth? Of my stealth?
So it gives you invisibility like the spell would, so you have advantage on your stealth checks, and people have disadvantage to try and see you when you're invisible. They still can, but it's just way harder. Like the dragon might be able to, but I don't think anything else is going to be able to with your level of stealthing. But someone who's not very good at stealthing could still like step on a twig and get themselves away. It would just be hard to hit them because they still have disadvantage on attacks and all that. So, if you want, give me. We can use the same initiative that you guys had rolled for the ships. So, just technically, if anything happens, you get to act first. If I'm like saying anything, you're the one who gets to kind of interrupt it when action happens. Or if someone else wants to do something, you could technically act before them. Just remember that. And it's going Dis, Kronos, Bryn, then Kirby.
Okay.
One.
Just so I remember, my manual stealth roll is 31.
30? Okay, I'm going to put that right here. Boom. I know I have it on the sheet.
31.
31. Heard. That's very good. Kronos and Bryn.
Yes.
Stealth checks. With advantage.
First one is 15. Second one is 16 plus 5. 21 for my stealth check.
21 for your stealth check. All right. And then Bryn. And you have advantage, so you get to roll twice.
Sorry, I was muted. 23.
23? Okay, heard. Thank you. Okay, so these giants do not see any of you. Kirby's. What the fuck? Okay. You rolled like this. I mean, he doesn't have a high number like this, but you rolled like this. So you guys are all moving. You get to where the residential area is, kind of where like the van is on the map right now. You get into that area and you realize that these are sort of like a Final Fantasy type residential houses. They're kind of like not shacks, but there's just like a couple rooms in them. If you go through them, you get like maybe 10 gold here, 8 gold there. If you want, I can actually write up. If you're just like gonna go through and start jacking a bunch of gold, I can do a little tally over here of it. But if you do that, let me know, because it'll also cost time, because everything you do costs time. And then. But yeah, you guys get to this area where it looks like there's no one here. It's almost like a ghost town from Final Fantasy. It's just been cleared out. Besides like the things that are in houses, there's no people.
I'm just gonna have my familiar swoop through and investigate the houses in general, so it doesn't slow us down.
Nothing.
Not to pick anything up, just to see what's up.
It just seems to be like a ghost town, and there doesn't seem to be anyone hiding or locked away that the bird can sense or find. No need to roll. And then there's a path that leads out of the residential area. It leads down to the river that leads up to the waterfall. When you get here, do you guys want to cross the river when you go down? Or are you guys trying to see? Because down when you start to look, you see those tokens. If you scroll down on the map, you see the giants, and then you'll see the barbarians. But what you don't see on the map is in between those little shacks by the fishery where the barbarian tokens are on that dirt road is just a long line of people chained up and tied up, about 40 people. And they look like, some of them look like they might be fighting types, like rebel types. Some of them look like they're just farmers, civilians, people, normal people. There doesn't seem to be very many kids, but there are some. And they're sort of in the center of the line. Yeah, basically like that. And that's what you guys see. Using the same stealth. And I'll make a check real quick. Okay.
I and my shadow and my familiar are going to scout ahead.
Go ahead. If you want to do a new stealth check, you can.
Not
That's
bigger.
up to you. And then you'd have advantage. Plus 12.
I mean, is there any benefit with a 31 stealth to do a new stealth?
If you don't think that 31 is high enough, you could re-roll. That's up to you, though. That's the
With
only reason
advantage,
you'd re-roll.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a shot. A 1 is not great.
What'd you do? No, it was just...
A nat fucking 20.
Okay, what is the total?
Oh my god. Thank you for
Very-
suggesting it, Woodrow. Oh my god. 35.
Okay, 35. Good to know. Because the dragon rolled a 19, and that gave it a 31. So, I just want to give you that chance. It's good to know. Okay.
So that
So
one
where do you
was
guys wanna
worth
go
it. That one scared the piss out of me.
So as this is approaching ahead, where exactly do you want to go, and what do you want to do? You feel like you're relatively hidden. You don't think anything is going to notice you. You kind of have a little bit of a free reign before the team moves up. Is there anything you'd like to do? Prepare, scope out, plant, anything, booby trap? Just let me know what you want to do.
Plant and booby trap.
And you do know that if you make an attack or cast a spell, the invisibility will go away, but anything else you can do. You can talk, you can swim, stuff like that. You just can't cast a spell or attack without dropping it.
I'm going to continue in this direction. I'm going to apply poison to my weapons.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Finally fighting something that's not immune to poison.
I think that's the first time I've remembered. I'm like, I have like 30,000 gold worth of poison on me. Maybe I should use that.
So that's a giant down there by the tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then those are a couple of barbarians down there in the lumberyard.
They seem to be guarding the people, along with a giant just behind them, and a giant on the cliff surveying. And then if you look, there's a guy. He's not really hiding, but there's a giant or a barbarian sort of on that cliff in between some trees, who's sort of like pissing off the cliff over there. When you guys come up, that's what you can see.
I'm sorry, this one? Or another one?
I can't see, but the guy by the waterfall is
Oh,
pissing
up
off the cliff, and then the giant is on the peak of a little cliff right there by the farmland, sort of overlooking the whole area. But he doesn't seem to have noticed any of you, because he's.
What is that one doing?
That one is sort of just scoping out. He's got a visual distance. He's sort of scanning the whole area every now and then, but mainly kind of looking up into the residential area where you guys are coming from. But you seem to have gotten past him.
What do you think, guys? What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, are the barbarians helping the giants?
These barbarians seem to be, yes. If you give me a insight check, anyone. Bryn, you have advantage on this.
Nope.
And you can roll survival instead of insight if you want.
Oh, wait.
How about a 26 for insight?
Okay.
14 plus 12.
I got a 30.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're your people.
No.
Right?
Worse. Bryn, when you're looking down and kind of looking at the giants and looking at the stuff they're wearing and the tattoos and markings they have on, there's this weird sort of almost digital stuff that you've seen before. It's when Kirby manipulated stuff and when Kronos manipulated stuff, there's similar markings. But you remember back to the day when you lost your village as a child, and the people that stormed it and destroyed it looked exactly like these people. And you don't remember them being from your game or from your world, quote unquote. Like they weren't anything to your knowledge. They seem to be like a ghost raider. They came and they left, but they fucked everything up when they came, and later on the game became unstable and crashed. But that's what these people are. They are not seeming to be the barbarians that you had at the base or part of their troop or anything like that. You can see that with your 26-2 Chronos, except not all of the history, but you see that they're clearly a different tribe of barbarian. These
is there one that seems like they're like calling the shots, running the show?
So in terms of those guys that you can see right now, of these people, no. If you sort of want to, you can give me a advantage stealth check to try and get a better viewpoint. Can you move the map down so you can see kind of sort of into the town a little more?
I hate that it doesn't update. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, give me the stealth check real quick.
17.
17, okay. Don't worry, the only guy who could see you where you are moving to is these two. They have disadvantage. Oh, and they're nat 20 and a 4. So there's a different dice this time, though, so it wasn't the green die. It's a brown. But, okay. Second guy, a nat 1 and a 14. So, no, you are not seen. And when you get up sort of kind of almost across from where the guy pissing off the cliff is, you're sort of ducked down by a little piece of shrubbery up there, looking down into the town. And if you look where there's that sort of oval building with a giant in it, the giant has sort of crushed in the roof there and is sort of using that part of that building as almost like a seat. Kind of looks like he's sitting in it like he'd sit in a throne, but it doesn't look like a throne. It just looks like a pile of building. But he's sitting in it sort of like he's the one who's watching over and relaxing while everyone else is working.
Okay.
The white collar guy.
And where was I able to move to?
So sort of up. So if you see where you are right now on the map, because it hasn't refreshed for me if you've been moved yet right there, just move her all the way to the cliffside in a parallel line. That's basically where she is, looking down on the city. That little point in the cliff.
Damn it. They're so small on this.
I know. You have to go to the move everything. You can't touch
Just
the icon.
All right, I'm moving her down and.
This barbarian is still pissing.
That's a video game. He's gonna piss there forever until someone interacts with him.
Give me a direction.
I can't tell because all I see is green now.
There you go.
Up, down, left, right. I don't care.
Okay, Woodrow, you fix this cluster because I'm now confused.
So where you're at right now, just down close to that green bush, the smaller green bush, where that will work.
Okay.
Kind of almost the same distance of travel, and you can still see into the town from there.
Okay.
And you're closer, so if you wanted to shoot, you're closer range. So that's good. But yeah,
is that a good spot?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
That's perfect.
Okay.
And you can kind of see the same thing Dis saw with all the people there. They're sort of chained up and manacled together. Several barbarians walking around, giants. And then there's the one guy who's sort of leading. And you know that there's something in the big building, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. And you can't really see it by the way the walls are. It seems to be laying down in there.
Okay.
While stealth, can I drop something?
Yeah. What exactly are you dropping? A grenade?
No, I have an inhaled poison. So I'm just curious if I can get close to.
You know what? For the
that guy.
Purposes of using a poison, and it specifically an inhaled poison, give me a stealth check. I'll allow you to see if it won't break your stealth, but it might give you away. We'll see.
A 10 plus 15 is 25.
Okay, yeah, that beats the giant's passive. So yeah, you just kind of do a little and blow a little dust up into its face. What's the save on the poison? That's Constitution, I know that, but what's the number, the numerical value? 5 on the die. This suck.
11.
11. Oh, so I got a 5 on the die, and its con save is 5. So I got 10 to your 11. What's the effect?
Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm on the right one. Oh, I'm sorry. The DC was 15.
Oh, 15. Okay, still failed, yeah.
8 hours of unconsciousness.
Nice. So yeah, it sort of breathes in and kind of makes like a little sniffle, like it just got like that spicy like kick real quick in its sinuses, and it's like inhales and then kind of goes.
It's always
And it's so since it's a giant and it's not necessarily made for giants. I mean, it works on giants as a video game, but it sort of walks over to the tree and just kind of goes. Guard duty's hard work. I'm just gonna. And he sort of leans on the tree, and the whole tree just goes as he leans into it. And they're about like 13 feet to 15 feet high, so they're pretty tall.
Wait, the tree or the giant is 13 to 15?
Giants.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I basically had to really reach up to throw the shit in his face.
Well, I imagine you like put it on your whip, maybe, and whipped it up there, or you just like blew it up into the air and it eventually goes and got to him.
My shadow stands on my shoulders. Oh my god.
Wow,
right.
some person. Wow.
And as that is happening, the giant takes that effect. You guys all get a little message from Stellar saying like we're on approach. We meeting up? ?
Oh my god, no. Kronos, handle that shit.
Yeah, I'd send a message back to her, letting her know that the city of Volm seems to be occupied, and to land outside the city.
She says, "Understand occupied who ? ?
Not sure. Giants and strange barbarians that I've never seen before.
She
also
posts
possibly a dragon.
So as you're typing that, there's 3 dots. It's like she was typing something, then it stops. And then Baylor Talk, which is the name of the person she was talking to Tarn about, which is the person Bryn has heard, because Bryn heard the name in the raid when she was a kid. Mm-hmm. And then ? Dragon ?
Yes. Dragon.
Is this conversation happening to where we can contribute anything to it with our thing? Or?
Yes, it's
okay.
She sent a message to all of you, so you can all kind of
group message.
Hop in the chat.
I am going to insert a picture into the group chat of the dragon that I saw peeking up over the edge of the building, and then I'm going to superimpose a picture from when we got here and it was shooting fucking lightning at us.
Yeah. Bastard.
Interesting. I'll park very far out of town.
A good idea.
I just throw in there, all I say to everyone through the Neuralink thing is, I think I know these fuckers.
And on that note, Stellar sends a message saying, like, if you need backup at any moment, just let us know. Otherwise, we'll stay out of your way. Bryn then says, I think I know these fuckers. And that is where we'll pick up next time on Dice Names and Dudes as the clock ticks out.
Damn it. I was going to do one thing. No.
What are you going to do? You got a minute. What are you going to do? Minute. Hurry.
Assassinate.
Oh, do it. Go ahead. Roll. Let's do it. Roll. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh.
Are those guys facing left or right or up or down? The 2 that I'm next to.
Those guys, they're kind of facing, like playing cards in the lumberyard. They're not necessarily paying attention to you. Oh, I thought you were going to assassinate the giant. You're going to assassinate them? Okay, yeah, let's do this. Assassinate them while they're playing cards.
I can't assassinate... the sleeping giant? No. He's going to be asleep. He's going to wake up to all these dead bodies.
Okay.
Because he will sleep those 8 hours.
Yeah,
Oh,
he will if no one touches him.
Adorable.
Yep.
That's adorable. You think he's going to stay sleeping. He'll be the last one.
If no one touches him, he will.
He's the last one that I killed. Don't worry.
And that was the whip. Whip gets a plus. A billion. Gets a plus 14. 12 plus 14, 26. Wait, do I have advantage since I'm invisible?
Yeah.
Okay, that's worse.
I was hoping for a nat 20.
So was I.
Crit. It wouldn't have changed anything. It's already a crit, but it just would have been funny.
Is it already a crit?
Yeah, you're assassinating. They don't know you're there. This is how assassinate actually works.
So, sneak attack.
Oh my gosh.
And if no one knows you did it and you don't start initiative, you can keep assassinating.
Nice.
Is that 14d6 plus my weapon is going to be 2d8
I feel like Dis
plus another 2d6.
swiped with the karambit and got 2 necks.
So 59 plus 9 is 68. Plus, now I have to go down to the poison damage.
Yep. This is why I thought you were going to assassinate the giant. Because you're going to fucking... All the poison damage is also, if they make their save, or if they fail their save, doubled.
It's a DC 15 con.
Oh, they fucking... Okay, yeah. Roll your damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's already dead, but it's going to be super dead.
Am I rolling the 7d6 of damage, or am I rolling 14d6 of damage?
14d6 of damage, because it's a critical hit. And, yep. Mm-hmm.
14.
Oh, Jesus. The poison did more damage than the attack. So 61 poison damage.
Okay. 61 poison damage. And then your
For
sneak attack weapon damage?
That was 59 plus 9 was 68. So 129 for my first attack.
So that actually, just so we're all clear, that actually would not have assassinated the giant. Almost, though. 6 off.
Oh my gosh.
But that one that you just hit is very dead, and you do it in such a way with the other one doesn't notice.
Then I'm going to magically... Go ahead.
Give me a stealth check real quick. I'm going to show you something interesting.
14 plus...
I meant sleight of hand. Sorry, sleight of hand.
Oh, okay. One sec. 14 plus... Oh, so 24.
24. Okay, so you do the assassinate, and you sort of just like move the body, like prop the back up and almost lock it in a way that it stays upright, but his head just kind of slumps down, and he doesn't move. And then your shadow comes up behind the next guy, and you wait a moment. Another round.
All right, an 11 and a 14. So a 14 to hit on 28.
28 hits. And then Kronos and Bryn, I'm going to need dexterity saving checks.
2d8 plus... he needs a DC saving throw, by the way.
For poison, right?
Yeah. DC 15, sorry.
2, so he fails. 2 on the die, so...
19 for the saving
Nice.
throw, by the way.
Heard. Kronos?
I'm sorry.
Saving throw? Dex? I'll tell you why once Dis is done. And then we'll end.
Dex, 20, dirty 20. 12 plus
Dirty
8.
20. Okay.
Yep.
19, dirty 20. I wrote 29, I meant 20. There we go.
I'll take the 29.
Okay. You can do 29. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'll take
So-
the 29.
Dis, what was the...
The final total of the damage?
I'm
just
curious,
adding poison and the other stuff together. 128.
Okay. Dang, one less. Okay, so that other second guy is gone. As that second guy is gone, your ears pick this sound up first. It's a whistling sound.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Fuck.
No. No.
And you look up to see what it is, and Kronos and Bryn, you hear it, and it starts to get very loud for you two. As you look up and you can see this this red
Bomb.
light sort of blinking,
Yeah.
and it's some sort of energy mortar, and it explodes, and the shockwave sort of washes over you guys. But with those saves, you're actually not knocked prone or anything like that. And I will give the damage, thunder damage, because you guys are just out of the second radius. 5, 6, only 6 bludgeoning damage, as the shockwave hits you guys and almost knocks you on your feet, but you guys manage to stand up. And things begin to move and look in that direction. You guys were hit by attacks. Go ahead and Kronos, give me a Constitution saving throw for your concentration spell.
Let's see. It's 16.
Yeah, okay, so visibility stage, you guys are no longer uninvisible, and that's where we'll stop it and we'll come back to top of initiative as the mortar hits and you guys, the dust settles around you.
All right, you said we're still invisible, yes?
Yes, you made your concentration check, you're still invisible.
Holy shit.
Dead and
Sleeping, ZZs.
yeah. Let's see. What's a good color for poisoned? Green?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that this all gets marked before we...
Oh, I've got it down here too, actually. I literally just wrote a G with Z's.
Good job. You did it all.
I know. I am aware. I have plans and ideas and things and stuffs.
Do you?
Yes.
Mild, small. I might have already told you, but whatever. Next week will be interesting. Let's just say that. Next week's going to be interesting. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out and watching and all the fun stuff. And thanks, Luke, for joining, even though you are clearly on location.
Yeah, I'm on the road. But
Nice.
yeah, I should be back. Should be back in my little cave next week.
Awesome. Of course, Woodrow, thank you so much for GMing.
Yeah, I should be back home too. I should be back from my cave out here in West Taiwan. So
Yeah.
a better reception.
Bring back rice, because I'm ready.
I've got tons of that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for watching and hanging out with us. We super appreciate you all, and we will see everybody next week for the absolute carnage that is coming.
Noise.
Bye.
Later.